Go. All right, welcome everyone to another Deck Test Tuesday.
Limited edition.
It is a limited edition. We do that every set. It's that time of the quarter year. Yeah. That we are going to review all of the cards in the upcoming set Fabled. We're going to go through them by card cost. We are going to rank them in a tier list live with everyone here hanging out with us. So feel free to critique our grades in the chat or ask questions. We're going to go through them all as fast as we can. And Buster's ready.
Slow.
He is ready.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't take 3.5 hours like we did the last set, but I think we can do it.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
We'll find out.
It took us a little bit to get all the graphics and everything set up, so I apologize if they are not perfect here. But do you want to jump right into it?
Yeah. All right, first card.
All right, so the first card is not the Queen, because that is the 3-cost card.
Oh, well, I thought I need to sort by inks. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
And we can do set Fabled.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so the first card, is it Aurora? I guess
Aurora.
it'll be Aurora here.
That's the one that came up first in
All
the
right,
list. It listed by color, so.
that's fine. I'll find them in my list down here. I found Aurora.
Do we need to
Let me
go
look
over
at
the
them.
rankings?
Yeah, let's go over the rankings. They're S through D because that's the default
Oh, I
ones on
thought
this
we were
page.
doing it by Brad.
The Brad system. Yeah, I
The
was trying.
Brad system.
For everyone who's familiar with limited formats and other card games, there is an evaluation method called BREAD, BREAD. It's for like bombs removal, evasion, something, and duds. And I think for Lorcana, we've come up with a new method called the BRAD method, bombs removal, annoying,
Annoying and
and
dud.
dud. So we were going to do that, but these are the defaults that it gives me. So we're just going to go S through D. Pretty self-explanatory. I think D is like super unplayable. B is obviously in the middle. S and A, they'll get spread out here a little bit. But for the most part, at least for me, my evaluation of limited comes down to a very similar thing. If it's a really, really good card, you got to play it. You want no bad cards, ideally. You want every card to have some sort of impact on the game. Uninkables, you got to always weigh in how many you're going to do total for your deck. But yeah, I think that's it.
Jump right into it. I'm gonna change the picture to the fancy one.
The fancy one? Okay. So we got Aurora. I don't know that this is going to be great. There are like 20 something odd princesses in.
I think it's like a
this
B
set.
tier. It's not the best, but it's a one drop that would be fine.
Yeah.
Or we could put it at C tier because it's not the best. It's like an okay one drop.
We could put it at B tier for now. I'm not a big fan of the one drops that don't offer you something great. Just because I think one drops in general aren't that great. At most, they're going to get you like one or two lore. They don't trade well typically. You don't have a great game plan that you're moving towards,
True.
so it's better to just play better characters with the
I think
limited.
that this is also one of those like potential trap cards where like you could, because you find her, you're like, oh, I should take more princesses and queens. But you have to keep in mind like they good princesses and queens. Only if they're good.
Yeah.
Don't just like rely on that. All right.
The next one is also a princess or a queen.
It is a queen herself.
One cost 2/2, I think is better. I think for one cost cards, it's probably an A tier, I guess. If the other one's a B tier.
Yeah. So that's why I said maybe we should put her down at C and then put queen at B.
Yeah, that makes sense. One
This
cost.
is going to be a tier list of overall cards, so I think bump Aurora down, and we'll put queen at B.
This is just
And-
one drops. We're just doing one drops. Then we're gonna move on to a new list.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we're just comparing it to other one cost cards. You should only ever
Sure.
grab, maybe 4 to 8 at most one drops.
Eight's kind of high for a 40 card deck. I usually go between like 4 and 6.
Yeah. So.
And we'll also put all the vanilla cards at the same spot. But.
Yep.
All right.
So what else we got?
We got Pluto.
I
think he.
don't think he's great.
Decent.
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
I mean, he ramps you once, basically, right? We know we have Lantern.
Probably.
Yeah, he immediately gets removed by everything. He doesn't fight back. He's better than Aurora, probably.
Is he? Because he's not even inkable.
He's not inkable.
I think below Aurora.
That sounds fine.
Still C tier.
All right, what else?
All right. We have Atlantica, my #1 surprise pick from our.
Just
Fabled.
don't play it. It's just not playable.
Yeah, don't play it.
You don't really want to be doing song stuff in limited.
I think it's I want to say it's D tier, but it's inkable. But I would probably not even put this in my deck for ink, so I would say D tier.
Yeah, you don't want this card ever, really. All right.
All right.
Get
Next
to
up, we
some
got
better cards.
Amethyst.
Rafiki's probably S tier.
Rafiki. S tier?
It's probably one of the best one drops you can get.
Yeah, but is he S? Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting that we're doing just by one drops. But yeah, okay. S tier for sure.
He's like one of the
I can
only
get
good
on
one
board with
drops that
that.
fights back.
Yeah. You moving him up there?
Yeah, he's already there.
Oh, my bad. You gotta tell me. Okay.
Yep.
Next is Olaf. Friendly
Olaf.
snowman.
Do we think he's
I
a
think
little
he's an
better
A
than?
tier.
So we value the 1/3 more than the 2/2.
I do, especially in limited, because I mean, does a one drop that even hits for 3 other than Rafiki exist? I think it's at least sticking around for 2 turns.
Yeah. It can't fight back as well, but it's not bad.
No, but I mean, if you're on the play, I think it's a pretty good one drop. So I
Yeah,
think A tier.
it's pretty good on the play. Definitely.
Yeah.
What else we got?
I'm stuck. Chose an exerted character can't be ready at the start of your turn. It's an action. I don't know. I think it's D tier. I wouldn't put it in my deck.
I might put it in my deck. I'd
It's T tier then.
probably put it in C tier better than these other characters, honestly. It's not removal, but it stops them from being able to quest for a turn, which is
True.
sometimes pretty crucial, especially
Okay.
on like a really important character that you can't take out right
Yeah.
away. You can play this
Okay.
and play another character, and then that
I'm here
character
for
next
C
turn
tier.
can take it. Yeah. Next one.
Yeah, Casa Madrigal. Can't read this one. It's
At the start of
silent.
your turn, if you have a character here, gain 1 lore.
It's not my favorite, but it's a nice one drop, 1/6 body, honestly.
Yeah, but you have to
You
put
have
the
to then
character
follow it
down.
up with a character. I think it's a better like late game card. You don't want to play it on turn 1. You want to play it later in the game when you can move maybe 2 people there.
Sheesh.
That was really loud.
You alright there, big fish?
I heard it all the way in here. Anyway, I think it's probably C tier.
Okay.
Are we good with that?
Yeah, I think so.
I would put it in my deck. I would put it above Pluto. Maybe above Aurora, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Alright. What else?
Now we have Curse Merfolk. Tried and
It's gotta be
true.
S tier,
Everybody
right?
loves it. That's got to be S tier.
You just play it, it's almost guaranteed to get you 2 lore, and almost
They have to
always going to
discard a
make them
card,
discard a
which
card.
really sucks and limited.
Later game, they're not going to discard, but
Yeah,
even
you probably
top
won't have
decking
any cards
this,
to discard.
it threatens 2 lore, which is really, really nice. It's
All
uninkable,
right.
but I think it's great.
Now we've got Bobby. I need you to read this one too.
Bobby says, when you play this character, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card.
It's a little bit of filtering, which isn't like my favorite because like you don't know really what you're looking for. I mean, you have cards that are good in your deck, but it's not quite as useful as in a regular deck. Filtering it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It can
Like
help with uninkables. It can help with having too many. I think the filtering
true.
is really good. I would put this above Olaf, probably an A tier.
Okay.
This is a really good ability, in my opinion. All right, what else?
Pegasus. I think this is another
S
like
tier.
S tier.
Yeah, this. I mean, there are a couple evasives in this set, and like characters that can challenge evasive. So it's not gonna last forever, but it's
They have to have an evasive, obviously, which
yeah,
sometimes can be few and far between.
definitely for sure. I think it's S tier. I think it's definitely one of the better
Yeah,
one
I agree
drops.
with that. And then we've got Improvise. Obviously, chosen character gets +1, I think, and draw a card.
Yeah, +1
Drawing a
strength to
card is
draw a
so
card.
nice. I would put this at like A tier.
Yeah, this is not as good as the characters. I don't think. I mean, the +1 is actually pretty nice. So, um,
Especially if
yeah,
you just need a little bit more to get, that Olaf or something.
yeah, it's probably better than Olaf. Maybe not as good as Bobby. Drawing a
I
card
agree with that.
+1 is
Somewhere in A
pretty nice.
tier. Yeah. And then next we have Hidden Cove. I don't know how I feel about this unlimited. It's
Probably,
not my favorite.
I'd probably put a B tier. It's like
Yeah,
it can help math things out really, really well by being able
yeah,
to get that extra strength or willpower to help your characters. And 6 willpower is not nothing. It's
mhm,
definitely hard to get rid of. Uh, but it is kind of like I think it's a weird one like Casa Madrigal where you need to you're gonna want to put it out like mid late game almost, which is
right.
not really where the card's necessarily designed to be because then it'll be easier to banish.
Yeah,
Um, I
yeah,
think we need
I
to.
agree with B tier. Um, so I think we'll just stick that in that area, and then Buster is gonna get locked out, so he stops saying hello. But the next card we've got is Mulan, the 2/3 that enters with 2 damage. I'm not really sure how I feel about this one either. I mean, there's is there anything that heals? I mean, there's the Pluto, but that's kind of far down the line. Um, I don't know if it would survive long enough to be healed, so I kind of think that she's like a C tier.
Yeah, probably. It's worse than the 2/2 probably.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why I was thinking somewhere in C tier.
yeah, probably. Uh, yeah, somewhere in C tier. I'll just put at the end of C tier for now.
Okay.
Sergeant Tibbs is a vanilla.
Yep, and then we've got also Flounder, another vanilla, so we'll stick those all right by the queen.
Okay. Flounder number 1, of
And
course.
then, obviously, first, shout out to Citizens of Lorcana. Next up, we've got Jasmine. When you play her, she heals, right? What, she removes 1 damage?
Yeah, play remove 1 damage.
I think that this is like in line with like Aurora and Pluto. Like it's not great. She's not going to be. I mean, like I don't know. I just don't think it's very useful. This is one of the 1 drops that I wouldn't pick and choose to be in my deck if I had a choice between like this or a 2/2 or even the 1/3 Olaf.
Yeah. Um yeah, definitely not. I think it's better than the Aurora though for sure. Removing damage is not terrible. You can definitely do
Yeah,
something with it, but I guess I'd put it in
I'm
C
fine with
tier.
above Aurora. Yeah, I think C tier is good. And then next we've got develop your brain. Everybody loves a good develop of their brain. I think it's pretty good. I would think I would put it in A tier, maybe B tier.
I'd probably put it at the top of B tier. It's good. It's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
I guess it's similar to like improvise. It doesn't have much effect
Right.
on the game. This one
That's
is a
kind of
little
why I was
more
thinking A tier.
yeah, this one is a little more like straight filtering where you don't have much to filter for. So
Hmm.
you can't expect to get great value out of it. With improvise replacing itself and Bobby uh, drawing and discarding, um, it's a little better because you still get that body or you get the plus strength with
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. All right. And then we've got another vanilla Tiana 1/3. She should go right next to Olaf.
Yep.
And then the last one for 1 drops is Fire the Cannons. S tier?
Yeah, probably the best card, probably the best 1 drop to have. The removal in this set
Yeah.
is very limited. It's like
Yes, I definitely agree.
it's like this smash and strength, right? Those are like the
Hmm.
only real removal. Little Sisu, I guess, human Sisu,
Yeah, I guess.
but yeah. So I think that rounds out our 1 drops. I think
Yep.
for me, I'm not taking too many of them.
No,
You know,
I think 4 to 6 is a perfect number. Maybe a few more if like they're just actions. Like I don't mind actions. Like if
no,
I have more than 1 fire the cannons, I'm gonna put like all of them in the deck. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's fine. I just don't want to. I don't. You want to minimize how many cards you have in your deck that do absolutely
Yeah.
nothing after turn like 3, which a lot of the 1 drops are. So,
Yeah.
all right.
All
Well,
right.
that
Ready
is.
for 2 cost, huh?
Yep. We got a
Okay.
lot more 2 costs now to get through
Yeah,
here.
quite a few more. First up is Rapunzel. Tap to remove 2 damage. I think that this is pretty good. I think this is like I don't know if I want to say S tier, if I should just say A tier. It's high up.
Yeah, I'd probably put it at A tier. I guess that's fine. Might end up
Okay.
lower in A tier, but what else we got?
We've got a Vanilla Stitch 2-3.
That's probably just B, right? It's pretty middle.
Yeah.
The two
Yeah.
threes are
I
not
agree
to
with that.
be, ignored, but they're definitely
No.
just average. Gets
Yeah.
better if you have
And
the
then next
shift.
up. Yeah. If there's a shift line, definitely good to have.
I think Ursa's like a
And then
C
we've got
tier.
Ursula Singer 4. Yeah. I don't C tier for sure.
Yeah, C
There's
tier.
nothing that I don't know. I've never been too keen on grabbing songs and going like a heavy song route, so I don't ever really find value in a singer character.
Yep.
Okay. Now we've got Bruno's return. I can't read that.
Return a character card from your discard to your hand. You may remove up to 2 damage from chosen character.
I don't know.
It's
Meh.
uninkable.
Ears
I really don't
me.
like it being uninkable. If it was inkable, I mean, I'd probably put this in something like A tier, just because it's bringing back any character that you want. So, like, later in the
Sure.
game, this is great. Earlier in the game, you'd be able to ink it. The fact that it's not inkable, I think for me puts it maybe low B tier, mid B tier.
Okay.
I'd
I was
still,
thinking like high C tier.
yeah. You got to think about how, like, in theory, this is every card. This is all of your best. This is your best card, right? Because your best card, your Tinkerbell Giant Fairy, gets banished. This just brings your Tinkerbell back right away.
True.
So
Yeah.
it can be really, really
Okay, I
useful.
can get on with low B tier because it's uninkable.
What else we got?
Be Our Guest. Look at top 4 cards. Choose a character card. I think this is going to be like A tier.
Yeah, you have nothing but character cards.
Yep.
Singing to get another card when you have the ability. The fact that it's a song is really what does it. And you can sing it with these 2-cost characters.
Yeah.
Just playing this really isn't great. It just fishes for another character. Maybe later in the game.
Yeah.
You've got 6 ink. You play this, you can find a 4 ink character. But if you have an early lead or early board control, being able to sing this on turn 2 and just add one more card to your hand is really, really nice.
All right. And then we've got the Lantern. Obviously tap to pay 1 less. I think that this is a really good card. I don't really even mind that it's uninkable.
Yeah.
Like, there's really no item removal. So you'll always pay 1 less for all of your characters, which can be really useful in limited whenever you like you're running low on cards and you don't necessarily want to keep inking because some of those cards might be really useful, but you need 1 more ink to play this even bigger character. So I think this would be like A tier.
A tier? Yeah, I could put it in high A tier, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like permanent. It's ramp, essentially, and then, like, it doesn't cost a card from hand like Sail or Tipo will.
Right.
Which I guess they aren't in this set.
Right.
But, a card like Sailor Tipo and others all cost something. I think Winnie the Pooh is in this set. They all cost. Is Winnie the Pooh from hand or from the top of your deck? We'll find out when we get there. But
I don't remember.
yeah, what else do we got here?
We've got Timothy Q Mouse. Can't read it, so you'll need to.
While you have a character with evasive in play, this character gets +1 lore.
Ooh, but it didn't look up how many evasive were in this set. So let's see if I can find that out really fast. Because I don't know. What's his stats? 1-4.
Yeah,
It's
there are
not terrible.
14 evasives in this set.
14? That's not a lot. I don't know. I think this is going to be a C tier.
Yeah, I'd probably put it C tier as well. Probably definitely above Ursula.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What else we got?
We got Cusco.
This is
Obviously, when this character is banished, you draw a card. Yeah, S tier, I think. Just immediately replaces itself, so.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my preferred
And then
drops
we've
for
got
sure.
Poor Unfortunate Soul. I don't remember what it does.
Return chosen character, item, or location with 2 costs or less to the player's hand.
Okay, so it's a mini muses. But it also does.
2 cost or less.
Yeah, so like
Strength.
item, location, anything.
It's a big befuddle.
Yeah,
befuddle, basically.
I don't know. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, I'd probably have it low B tier. It's removal to an extent.
Okay, yeah.
The same as like I'm Stuck. It's a little better than I'm Stuck. Makes them pay for it again.
Yeah. And then we've got the Magic Feather. I'll have to have you read that one too.
When you play this item, choose a character of yours. They gain, while this item is in play, that character gains evasive, and you can pay 3 to return this item to your hand. So.
I mean, like, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But having, like, once that character is gone for whatever reason, you know.
Just have to pay 5 to refresh this. No, you can pay 5 to refresh this at any point, right? 3 to get it back to your hand.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, paying 5 stinks because, like, you're not very often going to have much more than 6, maybe 7 ink max, just because of the nature of limited. So, like, having to basically use an entire turn to get this and play it again, that stinks.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan.
I think the biggest complaint I have with this is there's a few too many items. I'd probably put it low B tier, maybe high C tier. For me, it's like one of those. We had 2 items, I think, in the past set: Longboat and Pixie Dust in the past couple sets that they were like pay 2 and then 2 and tap to give something evasive.
Yeah.
And then the Pixie Dust was like 4 and pay 2 and tap and give plus strength and or challenger and evasive.
Right.
5 is a lot, you're right, but imagine we get one of those big 5-6 drop bombs, and now you're able to just next turn immediately give them evasive and keep them having evasive for a while.
I don't know. That's kind of one of those situational items where you don't want to fall into that trap and like play this.
Well, it's just
a lot. I don't know.
This doesn't have any conditions that need to be met. It's just a win. I don't want to say win more card, but like you have to be winning. Sure. It doesn't help you gain control of the board or anything. It helps you secure a victory.
Unless you need to get rid of their evasives, I suppose that is helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with B or C tier.
Yeah, let's do low B, I guess. What else do we have?
Magic Mirror, tap to draw a card, tap 4 to draw a card. I kind of hate the tap 4 to draw a card because like we literally have a queen that taps to give us a card back for free.
Yeah.
And she's a body.
She costs 5 though, and she gets banished way easier.
I don't know. I don't like this. 4 ink. You can't even play it. You can't even like
use it the turn after you play it.
Yeah. I think this is a D tier card. You can't even ink it, bro. Like,
I don't know.
I'm not a fan.
I had this at like A tier.
No way.
It's just infinite draw.
For 4 ink though.
Yeah, it's at least
that's
high
so
C tier.
Rough.
It's at least high C tier.
I will budge and say high C tier because we're so far apart.
Just think about how many times when you play limited this weekend, just think about how many times you wish you could draw a card and how you would easily pay 4 ink for it. I just think that's going to happen more than you think.
Okay. That's fine.
Rose Lantern is next, right?
Yeah, Rose Lantern is next. Can't read it, still need to.
Exert, pay 2, move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character.
So it's a bell item, obviously, Rose Lantern.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not my favorite either. I think it'd be like low C tier. It's inkable.
Yeah, I guess because it's inkable. I'll put it in C tier. What else we got?
We've got Goofy. You gotta read it.
Once during your turn, whenever this character moves to a location, you may move one of your other characters to that location for free. If you do, draw a card.
There's like what? 4 locations? 5 locations total this whole set?
There's 1 in every color, so there's 6, and you have to take into account which ones are good, and then it also requires you to play locations.
I like that you can draw a card, but a 2/2.
And you have to have 2 characters, so it's like you have to have a location plus 2 characters and the ink, and then it costs the ink to move them there. And it just like the mines, dwarven mines.
Yeah.
Once you move them there, they're done, right? So it's not like next turn you can repeat this unless you have unless you have 2 locations. Now you're bound to location. I just don't like it. It's C tier because it's inkable.
I think it's D tier. Ooh, okay. D tier is fine. C tier is fine.
Yeah, D's fine. We'll put it in D.
All right. Next, we've got Meg.
When you play this character,
chosen character gets -2.
+2.
Right?
+2 strength.
+2, sorry.
I think that's like S tier. That's really good.
Okay. I like it.
There's other characters that cost 3 to give +2. Costing 2 to give +2 is not bad. I think this is probably S tier. It's one of the better 2 drops.
I'll go with that. And then we've got the Enchantress, which I also think is an S tier card.
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
2 cost, 3/1 basically.
Yep.
It's gonna be challenged every time. It can't fight back, which is a really tough thing. So it's like only good on the play, really.
Yeah, this is a win more card for sure.
Or just it's not a win. It's like when you're in the driver's seat essentially.
On the play.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. And they've got Ursula, Deceiver. I don't really know how useful she is in limited because again, I know my play style and I know a lot of our friends' play styles that we like play with locally, and like prioritizing songs are not one of those things that we typically ever do.
Yeah.
And you're probably never gonna hit on her because how many songs do you realistically have in your deck? I think she'd be like a slow C tier for me, above Ursula, or above the other Ursula.
I'd put her below the other Ursula. She's got 1 less strength or 1 less willpower.
Oh, that's right. You're right. All right, I'm good with that. And then we've got Aladdin, 2/2 ward.
C tier.
So avoids fire the cannons, and that's about it.
Pretty easily C tier, in my opinion.
I agree with that. Sudden Chill, everybody's favorite discard. I don't know. I think this is pretty good.
High C tier?
Being able to... Yeah, high C tier. It's not the best. I'm not, like, taking this over other things on purpose. Like, if I have better cards to play, I will. But it's singable.
This basically says, like, if you have to play this on 2 or something, instead of a character, you're basically just hoping that your opponent doesn't have 1 crappy card in hand, and that you're, like, just pre-trading your 2-drop for their... Presumably they get rid of their 2-drop or something, but if they are like, oh, I gotta stay on curve, and they drop like a 5-drop, they discard that instead so that they can play their 2-cost 1/4 Ursula or something. Yikes. Then you get some value out of it. What else do we got?
We got Make the Potion. Banish chosen item or deal 2 damage to chosen damaged character. D tier. Uninkable.
Uninkable is pretty
it's
bad.
Action.
It's like a way worse fire the cannons, right?
Yeah. Well, the character has to be damaged already.
Right? That's why it's way worse. I think it's probably
and
D
like
tier.
what item are you banishing? So, I think it's D tier.
Yeah, probably.
What's up, Kristen?
Kristen in the chat. How's it going?
We've got Family Fishing Pole.
This item enters play exerted. You can pay 1, exert it, and banish this item. Return chosen exerted character of yours to your hand to gain 2 lore.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
I mean, if you've seen the Goofy movie and like the perfect cast where he has to do like the whole wind up and everything, that's really what it feels like this card is making you do, is like the whole wind up for it. It's basically just, like good job or something like that. It's just like one of those free 2 lures. We had them in other sets too with it, like the gold medallion or gold medal or something, where it's just like banish this and give chosen character +2 lore. This is essentially the same kind of thing. I don't know, low C tier in my opinion.
I agree with that. And then we've got Signed Contract.
D tier.
I agree with that too. I don't even have to read it. I'm not a fan. Then we have LeFou.
LeFou's pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably A tier.
A tier? Okay.
Above like Rapunzel or something. Just because like, especially if you have like a 2-quester, like Enchantress or Merfolk or something like that. You quest and then ready, and that just like basically guarantees you another 2 lore, which is really nice. Also, for challenging too, you like they have like a 1/3 and a 1/2 or something like that, or whatever. You can challenge with Rafiki, play LeFou, challenge again with Rafiki. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like it. And then we've got Simba, 1/1 quest for 3. I think this is an A tier card.
Yeah, this might even be an S tier card. This is...
Or an S tier. I just said A tier because, I mean, he's only going to quest for one turn.
Yeah, he only quests once, but 3 lore is pretty good. Pretty good deal, in my opinion.
All right. I'm fine with S tier.
It's another one of those cards where you have to make sure you balance, like, having enough cards in your deck to fight back and cards to, like, push lore. What else
and
we
then
got?
We've got Power Line.
Power Line, huh?
3/2, Singer 4. I don't know. I think it's B tier. I don't care about the Singer 4, but I like the body.
Yeah, 3/2 cost is pretty good. You said B tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better than the Stitch, so it's probably high B tier. I like a 3/2 body better than a 2/3 body, honestly.
2/3, yeah, me too. I'm here for that. And then we've got Roxanne. And I can't read it.
While you have a character with Singer in play, this character gets +1 strength, +1 lore. So
she's basically just a 2/3. She's literally just a Stitch, essentially. Because, just ignore that part.
If you have a Singer, though, it becomes a Smee, right? As soon as you have a Singer, it becomes a
but,
Smee.
Don't take Singers. Don't take an Ursula just because you have this card. Powerline, fine. Cool, because...
Yeah, but if you have even one Singer in your deck, even a Power Line, which is a decent card on its own without the Singer, then Roxanne immediately becomes better than Stitch, right?
Yeah.
So I think she's probably right next to Power Line, above Stitch.
Yep. I like that. And then next we've got Gaston, Reckless 4/2.
This is...
I kind of like it. It's like A tier, I think.
High A tier, yeah. I think this is pretty good. It fights back really, really well. This is another one of those cards that does absolutely nothing for you winning the game, but if you
need help controlling, it's exactly what it's there for.
We fire the cannon so he can't shift on the power line.
Yeah. All right, and then next we've got Lumiere, 2/2, but all other characters get +1 strength.
That's got
I like this card. I think it's an S tier.
This is really good. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is in between Meg and Cusco.
In between Meg and Cusco. Okay. All right, that's fine.
And then we've got
Queen of Hearts.
Queen Rush 2/2. I love it. S tier.
S tier. It just really...
I like it.
There's not... If you got to think about what you want to clean up with from 1-drops or 2 strength. Rush is really nice, but I think this is probably an A tier card.
Okay, you're right.
If there was Lilos and Maleficents,
trading. Yeah. I mean Simba. Oh no, that's not turn 1.
Right. So I mean, it helps to be able to rush in and clean up a Simba or something like that, but there's not much that you need to absolutely answer on turn 2 with the Queen. But being able to if they are on the play and they play a Jasmine and then quest on your turn 2, being able to immediately swing in and take out their Jasmine is super
pretty nice.
Super nice. So probably right below LeFou in my opinion.
I'm good with that. And then we've got You Can Fly. Chosen character gains evasive.
It's probably right near Sudden Chill-ish for me in the C tier.
Yeah.
Giving evasive is nice. Kind of like the Magic Feather a little better.
I don't. But
Magic Feather's permanent and it costs the same.
I understand. It's only permanent when you have a character that stays there. That's the one that you gave evasive.
But you can recycle it whenever you want.
For 5 sure.
All right. You can recycle it over 2 turns too. Medallion Weights has to be S tier.
Medallion Weights.
Probably the best 2-drop. Maybe right below Cusco. Medallion Weights is so good.
Because every time, right?
Yeah, you pay 2 and exert it, and then for this turn, someone gets +2 and they challenge and draw a card.
Yeah, get to draw a card. Yeah, I'm good with S tier. This I know in the sealed events when this first came out in set 4, it was really clutch.
Really. I mean, you are essentially going to be challenging pretty much every turn. The +2 is amazing, and then draw one challenge. So paying 2 for this is like super easy to do because you're going to get a
Yeah, for
card
sure.
and remove something. It's really good.
Yeah. And then we've got Huey,
Ugh.
support, and I can't read it.
When this character quests, if you have characters named Dewey and Louie in play, you may draw 3 cards.
D tier. Did they even reprint any Hueys and Deweys
They
in
did.
this
They
one?
reprinted
Or Louis
all
and Deweys?
3. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I don't foresee it being a good idea to play any of them, honestly.
C tier. No, I don't even want to put it in C tier. It's a terrible 2-2. 2. 2-2-2. I don't know.
It's D tier, probably.
I said D tier originally. I'm good with that.
Yeah, D tier sounds good.
And then we've got Cruella, evasive 3-2. I think this is an S tier card.
S tier? It's probably A tier.
I mean, she's a...
Evasive on
Where do
your
we
turn.
put power line?
We put power line at B, top of B.
Okay,
This is evasive
okay.
on your turn, so it's just like a better version of the 3-2. So I think,
I think it's above power line.
for sure. It's in A tier for sure, I think. All right. What else?
And then where did I lost my spot? Cruella, Anna. When you have another character in play, she gets +1 lore. 1-4.
There's gonna be a lot
I
of
hate
heroes,
it.
probably.
There's a lot of heroes.
Um,
I don't know. A tier? B tier?
probably B tier.
I was thinking B tier because she doesn't ever like you can't fight back. This is like
Yeah.
if you're on the play and trying to just get more lore.
Yep.
Okay. And then we've got Aurora, 1-3 ward.
1-3 Ward Aurora is like down near Ursula. The Ursulas.
Yeah,
Which doesn't really do anything for you.
I agree with that.
And then
we've got another Aurora,
this one's
vanilla 2-2, quest for 2.
probably low
So
B tier.
I don't know, like, yeah, I'm on board with that.
It gets you 2 lore. That's about it.
Yep. And then 1 jump. I don't know.
Probably near Sudden Chill.
Okay, yeah.
It ramps, so it's nice.
But it kind of stinks to like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to ramp. Like it's.
Maybe it should
I
be
don't
in
want to
B
say it's
tier.
hard to ramp, but like.
Maybe it should be B tier.
Okay.
We put Lantern in A tier. And it ramps.
True.
1 jump
True.
ramps as well off the top of your deck, and it can be sung.
All right. And then we've got the Aurelian gyro sensor. I can't read.
Whenever one of your characters quests, you may look at the top card of your deck, put it either on the top or the bottom of your deck. This honestly,
I don't really want to play this. I'm just not a big fan of playing non-characters.
I don't like non-characters either, but I think this is honestly a sleeper. I'm gonna make an argument for this to be in B tier, and it's because of Ursula's Cauldron.
Oh, right.
We played
yes,
those sealed in first chapter sealed.
That's
Ursula's
true.
Cauldron is so clutch because
that is very true.
you just get to filter a card off the top of your deck over and over again and look for a better card. And this one is whenever one of your characters quests. So if you have like 4 characters in play,
times, yeah.
you play this, and now you can do that 4 times, 1 time for every quest. Honestly, I think that's a little underrated.
I'm down for B tier. Now I'll definitely have to remember that and try and throw it in there and see if it works.
You really have to be careful how many items you grab, though.
That is true.
However,
next up, we've got coconut baskets, an item you should probably not grab because it's trash.
I mean, whenever you play a character, you move up to 2 damage from chosen character. So, like, every character has, like, the goofy effect, right?
I guess, but I don't know.
It's not the worst item. I'm going to put it in C tier.
Okay, C tier is good. And then we've got Montanui, which I think is whenever a character's banished here, it goes to your inkwell.
Yeah, same thing. Probably C tier.
1-5 kind of has a lore. I'm good with that. Ooh, and then up next, Nala. Need you to read it.
While this character has no damage, she gets +1 lore and gains resist +1. So she's a 0/3 quest for like 3.
An A tier. And I only say A tier because she has no fight back power.
Yeah, but we put Simba in S tier, right? If a 1/1 quest for 3 is in S tier, then I almost think a 0/3 quest for 3 is better.
You're right. I agree with that.
Just
And they're both uninkable.
right, because the only how many everything hits Simba and takes it out, but like you have to
True.
have the Rafiki or like the Gaston or something. You need three. You need a 3 cost, so to take it out.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. And then we've got Little John.
When you
You play this character. I can't read the rest.
Choose one. Chosen hero character gains resist +2 this turn, or deal 2 damage to chosen villain character. It's just uninkable. I think it puts it like in C tier. Both abilities aren't bad, but
yeah, I like C tier. And then we've got Jafar. I like it. I like it with the 3/2.
it's the same as
I would put this above Powerline, but not above
we had
Cruella.
Cruella. We had it's the same as Cruella.
Oh wait, is it the same?
Card?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same card as Cruella, so it's in the A tier with Cruella, I think.
Yeah. And then Robin Hood.
It's pretty good.
Tap to deal 1 damage. I think this is another S tier card, actually.
S tier.
Yeah. I think like it's very similar to, I don't think it was this set, I think it was maybe the last set, the Lena Saberwing. I mean, it was nice because she had evasive and that was even crazier. But being able to tap to damage was very useful.
Tap for damage is definitely nice. How many characters have 1 willpower?
I don't think it's that many.
Not many. 8. Well, 7.
But it's just like to finish it off or something, or to put damage on and then have that ability of like, oh, deal damage to damage characters. Well, there's your problem. There you go.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's uninkable. A lot of these S tier
cards. Did I say S tier or
A
tier?
You said S tier. Maybe it should be A tier.
Maybe it should be A tier. If it was evasive, it'd be an S tier. How about that?
Sure. What else we got?
And then we've got Mickey Mouse. 1/3. When you play this character, chosen character gains Challenger 2. This turn?
Character gains Challenger +2, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Meg, right? I think they're both... we put Meg in S tier. I think Meg is probably low S tier. Mickey Mouse is probably also low S tier. It's a matter of whether you want a 2/1 or a 1/3. I think both of those are pretty good cards. Maybe they would be in A tier. Maybe we should move those down a little bit to A tier.
Yeah, maybe we move those down to A tier.
That's fine. What else we got?
And then next we've got Prince Eric, Challenger +2, 1/3. I think he's like a high A tier.
This is I don't know. I think he's in A tier. I think he's kind of lower A tier though. He's basically the 3/2s. He's a 3/3 when challenging, but he's a 1/3 when defending. So he's very similar in utility to the 3/2s.
I'm good with that. Couple more here in steel. We've got the Beast's Mirror. Tap 3. You can't read the card. If you have no cards in hand, draw a card?
If you have no cards in hand, pay 3, tap. If you have no cards in hand, draw a card. This is also pretty nice. I think this is probably B tier. Probably around.
I think it's right around the mirror. Because you're just paying 1 less to basically draw 1 card.
And you have to have no cards in hand. It's inkable though, and
yeah,
it does end up being nice. You have no cards in hand a lot more than you think.
That's why I think it's like near the mirror.
Probably
maybe above the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last one, Maui's Place of Exile.
Probably D tier.
I would agree with that.
All right. Well, that's all the 2 drops we've got.
Speeding right along. Ready for the 3s?
On to the 3s.
We have the Queen.
The Queen, huh? Okay. What does this one do?
Read that one. New one.
It's 3 cost 2/4 support. And at the start of your turn, you may choose and discard a princess or queen character card to return a character card from your discard to your hand. So it allows you to just trade out.
You're filtering your discard.
Well, you just trade out. You could trade out any queen card or princess card from your hand for anything in your discard.
For anything. I think it's pretty good. I think it's like a B tier.
stats aren't my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the 2-4 stat line here.
Okay. Well,
There's a
I think
lot
there's
better
going to be a
3-drops,
lot
I
of
think.
characters with 2 something in this lineup.
We'll see. We'll put it at B tier. What else we got?
All right, we got Pongo, 3/2. Once during your turn, you may pay 2 to do something. Can't read it.
Once during your turn, you may pay 2 to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, put it in your hand. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck. This is a passive ability. Doesn't require you to exert at all. Pongo just sits on your board, and you can always pay 2 to presumably draw a card, because most of your cards should be character cards. I think Pongo is strongly in S tier.
I'm here for that. And then we've got Mulan, 2/3 support, quest for 2. I think it's okay. I think it's a B tier. I think just like kind of vanilla support.
I could put it
above the queen.
Yeah, definitely above the queen. Might be an A tier. Support's pretty nice.
Okay, I'm fine with moving it to A. I'm not against that.
All right.
All right, and then we've got Mickey Mouse.
A tier.
3/3 quest for 2. A tier.
That's a pretty good stat line.
I'm good with A tier.
3 cost, 3/3 quest for 2. I feel like that's a pretty good stat line.
Yeah. And then we've got Julieta Madrigal. When you play this character, you may remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. If you move damage this way, you may draw a card.
A tier?
Only when she's played.
Yeah, but it's a Rapunzel. It's a little mini Rapunzel.
It's a mini Rapunzel. I'm good with A tier. You get to draw a card. I'm happy about that.
Yep.
And then we've got Queen of Hearts, 3/3. Whenever this character quests, your villain characters get +1 lore this turn.
I guess it's a B. I think it's slightly better than the Queen because it's got a better stat line. 3 cost, 3/3.
Yeah. I like that. And then next we've got Heal What Has Been Hurt. Remove 3 damage from chosen character, draw a card. It's a song. I'm not opposed to this. I think this would be like a B tier for me.
I'd probably put this in C tier. It doesn't give you a body. 3 costs is a lot to spend for not getting a body.
Okay.
In theory, you can sing this and draw a card, so it's like half of Friends. You don't even have to remove any damage, but yeah, I don't know. C tier. It's too expensive.
I'm good with that. It is kind of expensive. And then we have World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Banish chosen character with cost 5 or more.
Strength 5 or more.
Yep, that's what I meant. Strength 5 or more.
There are
how many
18 of those.
5 pluses.
No, we got to get rid of the Enchanteds. There's 14 of them. Not too many. Okay. I mean, I might play one. There's a couple of these characters I'm kind of afraid of, and it's inkable. But
yeah,
I mean, if you think about it, Maleficent Dragon, Prince Philip, Maui Whale are all 7/9/9. They're all like really expensive cards that you're probably not too worried about.
Yes, that's true.
Probably put this in C tier.
I'm good with C tier.
What's next? The necklace?
And then we've got Ursula Sea Witch,
what
S tier.
To the shell
S tier,
necklace?
no question. Oops, I missed it.
Ursula's shell necklace, D tier.
Ursula's shell necklace, D tier. Done. Question. Yeah. Moving on. Ursula's Sea Witch, S tier. No questions. Moving on.
This is ROV tier.
Yeah, ROV tier.
Seriously,
no, I don't think this is that bad. I think it's pretty good. I think it's like I don't know, B tier because it's uninkable. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, they have to be exerted.
And
it's when this character quests,
like
doesn't really get ready at the start next year. Yeah, I think it's B tier. I'd play it over the Queen probably.
Yeah, I would as well.
What else we got?
All right, Belle. Can't read this one.
When you play this character, move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character.
Okay, so she's a mini Belle.
She's in there with Ursula. She's like a B.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
3 cost, 3/3 with a decent ability.
All right, and then we've got Dumbo. Evasive. When you play this character, chosen character gains evasive until the start of your next turn. I
Yep.
think it's an S tier.
S tier.
Yeah. I mean, like any evasive ends up being essentially an S tier for me in limited.
3 cost 2/2 is pretty bad. Fire the cannons, just poof.
But then you also get another character that has evasive until the start of your next turn.
You know, the feather can do that forever.
Oh my gosh. I'm not here for the feather argument. All right. I will succumb to like an A tier.
Sounds good. What else?
Okay. We've got Elsa. Tap, exert chosen opposing character. 2/3.
Pretty good.
I think it's an A
good.
tier. Low
Yeah.
A tier with the 2/3 body. It's not the best. It's not my favorite. But being able to, I mean, it's like the Pinocchio essentially.
Yeah.
But you get to keep doing
It's
it.
a turn late. It's a turn late, and you gotta
Yeah.
assume that it might get banished.
Sure.
But you can keep it on board and just sort of threaten that they can't keep something readied.
Yeah. All right. And then we've got Jafar that I can't read. Some of these I think you'll have to read.
When you play this character, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one on the top, one on the bottom.
More filtering. I hate the stat line 2/2, but I mean, at
3
least it
cost
quests
2/2,
for 2.
quest for 2. Nah, I'm not a big fan. You get the Aurora 2 cost
tier.
2/2, quest for 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely C tier, in my
Look
opinion.
at that. And then Last Ditch Effort.
It's pretty good.
Exert chosen opposing character. Other character of yours gets challenger +2.
It's probably B tier. Probably high,
I would
mid-high,
think
B
high
tier.
C tier just because it's uninkable.
Yeah, you can't sing it either. But
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
Challenger
That's why I was
plus
thinking
2
high C
and an
tier,
exert,
but
though. I mean, Challenger plus 2 and an
nice.
exert. That makes, I mean, like, that is Elsa. It's Elsa, right?
without a body though, which really
Right.
stinks.
Yeah.
So. And then we've got White Rabbit's Pocket Watch.
That's pretty good, too.
Chosen character gets Rush.
That's
I
pretty
just
good.
don't like items, so I'm biased, I guess. I would say C tier. But you're like, oh, it's good.
I have it.
I don't know.
I would have it like low A tier, honestly. We could put it in B somewhere. I mean, you can't
All
take
right.
too many items, but being able to permanently every turn pay 1 to give something rush, like this is better than the Mushu from last set that you could tap to give something rush. And think about how many
'cause you have to wait a
times.
whole turn.
Yeah. Well, we had to wait a whole turn, but also, like, Mushu gets banished, right? Mushu is a target to be banished. The watch sticks around much longer. Think about how many times someone played a Mushu, and now you can't turn any of your stuff sideways because you're afraid that whatever they play next turn also
Rush.
has rush, right?
Yeah. No, I get that. All right. And then we've got Max Goof.
Max Goof. What is Max Goof? When you play this character, you may pay 1 to return a song card with cost 3 or less from your discard to your hand. So it's a 3 cost 2/2 that lets you return a song. This is like
I think it's like a
pretty
D tier.
bad tier. Yeah, low tier, in my opinion. Yeah, D tier.
Yeah. And then we've got Mickey Mouse, 3/4 vanilla. I'm not mad at a 3/4 body for 3. I would go like high B.
Yeah, probably A tier. Honestly, even it's one
I'm
of the
good with
better
A
bodies.
tier, actually. Yeah.
It's a better body. It's pretty decent.
Mhm.
Maybe it's a high B
All
tier.
right.
It's better than the 3/3s.
Yeah. All right. And then we've got Donald Duck. He's a 0/5. And I think
D-tier.
whenever you play an action, it gets +2 this turn. I don't like this card.
D
I think it's
tier.
another D tier.
Yep, D tier. Throw it in the
Yep.
bottom.
And then Hey, Bumbling Rooster. That's the one. Okay, yeah. I like this card. Whenever you play this character, if you have less cards in your hand, you get to draw a card, basically, right?
No, it's ink. If you have
Oh,
less
it's ink.
then you may
Oh,
put the
if you have
top card
less
of your
ink.
deck into your ink while face down exerted. I don't mind it.
I don't either.
It's like
That's not my favorite.
it's inkable, I'd probably put it
Yeah,
in B tier somewhere.
B tier. Yeah, because it's still quest for 2.
If you lose a lot of dice rolls, then maybe it's not bad. What
Yeah.
else we got?
Me lately. We've got Wildcat, evasive 2/3, and you can tap to banish an item. I
See,
don't know if I would focus a lot on the tap to banish an item.
but this is like almost immediately better than the Dumbo, right? Like, yeah, the Dumbo gives evasive for 1 turn, but Wildcat survives a lot more than than Dumbo does.
You're right. I guess we can knock Dumbo down if you want.
You say, well, we just put Wildcat above it, I guess, because it's evasive. But you say the items aren't great, but I mean, getting rid of a pocket watch, a lantern that they're able to continue. I think you're going to be mad that your opponent's drawing so many cards with a mirror. It's not bad.
Okay, I'm fine with it. And then we've got Standout.
Chosen character gets +3 and gains evasive until the start of your next turn. It's a song, +3 strength.
I don't hate it. I kind of like it as a song. It's not terrible. I think it's like low B tier.
Yeah. I mean, it's very similar to last ditch effort. They're turning stuff. Yeah. They're going to have likely turned their evasive sideways because they didn't expect anything. Yep. So you don't really need the exertion part there. It gets +3 in that regards and hits evasive. It's not bad. Plus you can sing it, makes it really nice.
Yeah. So I like it. I like B. And then we've got Mother Knows Best. Obviously. I still love it. But it's uninkable, and I'm just putting it right back into their hands, so it kind of only throws them off tempo for a very short period of time. I think I would put this below the Standout, honestly.
Yeah, somewhere around the Standout. I mean, tempo is just, like, it's important, I think, but I think you're right. Like, you're not gaining as much tempo as you necessarily think. Later game, It can really, really be valuable. Yep. And it is removal. I think I'd maybe move it up a little more in D tier somewhere because of that. It's pretty nice.
And then we've got Shere Khan, 3/3. Whenever one of your characters challenges another character, gain a lore. I think this is an S tier. It's not a bad body. Really, it's 3/3 for 3. And obviously it basically gets you a lore anytime your character challenges another character. Doesn't even have to banish another character like Calhoun. So I'm a big fan of this card.
Yep, never has to turn sideways. Immediately enables all of your other characters before it that you played.
And then we've got Ariel, evasive. I can't read it.
2/3 evasive. Whenever you play a song, chosen character of yours gains evasive until the start of your next turn. It's just probably an A tier because it's evasive with.
Yeah, I would put it next to Wildcat, I guess. Yeah. All right. And then we've got... Ooh, I'm going to put the iconic, obviously.
This one's crazy. Mickey Mouse. It's a 3-cost 2/2, which is just... It's just worthless, a 3-cost 2/2. But it shifts for 5. 3-cost 2/2 evasive. But it shifts for 5. And when this character has a card underneath him, he gets +3 strength, +3 willpower, and +3 lore. So it's either a 5-cost 5/5 quest for 4 evasive, or it's a 3-cost 2/2 quest for 1 evasive. Which.
So here's what I'll say about this: like there's really like 2 directions this goes, right? A, you have other Mickeys in your packs,
which there are,
for draft and sealed. And you have a shift target. And in which case, I think this is an S tier card, right? Like, it's inkable, so, like, you don't have to be cautious of the Christmas land, risk of only having 1 or 2 and never seeing the shift line and playing it at the same time. But if you can get that off, that can be a literal game changer. But on the other hand, if you don't have another Mickey, literally do not put this in your deck.
I mean, it's a 3-cost 2. It's the same as. It's just slightly worse than Dumbo, right? It's a 3-cost 2/2 evasive. Even without the other Mickey. Even if you don't shift it. It's not the worst.
Guess.
There's a lot of Mickeys. There's 6. Excuse me.
There's 6
Mickeys.
So,
5 Mickeys plus this one.
You have a Mickey. I don't know. I'm
Couple of
maybe I'm
uncommons.
living in magical Christmas land, but I love this.
I like it. I think it's not bad.
I
I think
like
we
it.
could
I think
put
it's
it
an
in A
SD
tier.
card.
I think you put it in A tier.
All right, A tier is fine. Okay, and then we've got another Max Goof, but he's a Singer 5, and this character can't move to locations, so not a big deal. I don't honestly care about the Singer 5 at all. I
Just a
really am
4/3.
here for that 4/3 body.
Yeah, 4/3 is nice. I got it at
I think it's an A tier.
A tier. Okay, we had the 3/4 at top of B, so we'll put this at the bottom of
Oh,
A.
okay, never mind. No,
We had the
let's put it at
3/4.
the
I
top.
think 4/3 is better, honestly.
Oh, okay, I misheard you.
What
All
else
right.
do we got?
We got Powerline.
It's just a 4/3 as well.
Yeah, I'm here to just stick it next to the other 4/3. And then Sisu, 1/4, obviously, gets plus whatever strength equal to the opposing character's cards in their hand. So ideally, you play this
E.
like literally on turn 3 and not later in the game, and they have maybe 3 or 4 cards in their hand. But honestly, in limited and sealed, it's kind of rough.
Yeah. I think it's
You're
a
not gonna
B
have a lot of
somewhere.
cards all the time. I agree with that because like it's quickly going to slip below like a Mickey, and it's no longer gonna be a 3/4, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be a 2/4 or a 1/4 even.
Yep. 1/4 quest for 2 is at minimum.
Yep.
What else we got?
Yeah. We have Sisu, the evasive. Obviously, when you play the character, banish chosen character with +1 or less.
If we
I kind of think
there are 34 cards with strength 1 or
Really?
less.
it's not the worst.
Some of them are pretty impactful too. Curse Merfolk, the Simba we talked about, Nala we talked about. I guess Lawrence doesn't necessarily count. Moana,
Lawrence.
Larry.
He got reprinted?
Yep, Larry.
Oh. I forgot.
It's not
he's
the
literally
greatest.
in the list.
He's in the list.
Yeah, I think he's like a C tier.
Yeah, this is probably C tier. Sounds good. What else we got?
Raya. Need to read that one.
During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may ready this character. If you do, they can't quest for the rest of the turn. This is actually kind of a sleeper because it pairs with a ton of other
It
cards.
does pair with a lot of stuff that like gives you like as long as she has more strength than 2, more than likely.
Well,
she's fine.
Yeah, you play this, and the next turn you can buff it with any of the buff characters.
Yeah.
Or support even, and then it's a 4/3 that essentially gets to swing twice.
Yep.
It could be really, really nice.
I think like a B tier, because she's really only going to be able to swing twice before she gets banished, more than likely.
Yeah, probably. Probably right around the 3/3s in B tier, I think.
That sounds good. And then we've got Tuk, evasive 2/3. I think something about a location, but I can't quite read it.
When you play this character, you may move him and one of your other characters to the same location for free. If you do, the other character gets +2 this turn. I mean, it's just a 3 cost 2/3 evasive. I think it goes in
Up
that
where
pile.
the other evasive 2/3s are.
Yep.
And then we've got Agrabah, location 1/5, 2 lore. I'm not a big fan. I think it's like, I don't know. Locations don't really help you very much in limited, so I'm here for a C tier.
Yep.
And then we've got Dewey, 2/3 support, quest for 2. I kind of like it. I think it's pretty good. I think like high B tier. I don't know if I want to put it in A tier. Is there another support in here? Oh yeah, the Mulan. It has to go next to the Mulan.
2/3 support. Yeah, next to the Mulan.
It's the exact same.
Slightly better because you got the Dewey combo.
Dewey,
Although,
Dewey.
no,
Yeah.
Mulan's a princess. So
Sure.
once during your turn, whenever a character with cost 2 or less is banished, put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. Once during your turn, whenever a character with 2 cost or less is banished, that's any character. So if you banish your opponent's character, you put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. And during your turn, each opposing character with cost 2 or less gets -1 strength. So
I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know. Probably C tier.
C tier.
C tier.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's not great stat line. It's uninkable. It's legendary for one, so you're not really going to get it. And then, like, ideally, your opponent isn't playing. If they're smart, they're not playing tons of 1 and 2 cost characters. So,
Sure.
And ramping just like isn't as, it isn't all it's chalked up to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You have nothing to ramp to. What else do we got?
We have Hans, 3/2, quest for 2. Whenever you play another character, if it's a princess or queen, gain lore.
Whenever you play this character, if a princess or queen character is in play, gain a lore. 3 cost, 3/2, quest for 2. This is like somewhere in B tier ish.
Yeah. I like it.
It's good if you need to pressure lore. It's not as great if you don't, because you could be getting a 4/3 instead of a 3/2 at this cost, but yeah.
Yeah. We got Mama Odie, 1/3.
D tier.
Sounds good.
I mean, it's uninkable 1/3, and you don't sing songs in this format.
Correct. And then we've got Belle, a 2/3. Whenever you quest, pay 1 less for the next item.
I think I put this in C tier.
Okay.
2/3 quest for 2 with support is good. 2/3 quest for 2 with cheaper items is like yeah, you have some good items, but I think this is gonna be a trap card. You're gonna be like, oh, I've got the pocket watch and the mirror and the lantern, and then I could use this, and then nah, I don't think so. What else we got?
Judy Hopps, 2/3, quest for 2.
C tier. When you play this character, you may banish chosen item. If you do, its player draws a card. All of the items, we've already talked about how there's too many items that are decent that you might want to play, and you can't play them all. So, like, you don't want to be throwing those away.
Yep.
Just not worth it.
And then we've got Winnie the Pooh, 2/3, quest for 2.
Yeah, but when you quest, you get to ink off the top. I think this is probably somewhere in B tier.
I agree with that.
Again, it's another card where you need to be you need to have so many pressuring lore and so many pressuring the board. This does not pressure the board, but it helps with lore.
And then Alice, 1/4, quest for 1. And when she has 10 plus strength, she quests for 5 total, right?
Yeah, 5 total. I don't know that you're hitting that very much, but all your characters gain support is kind of nice. You ink from the hand.
Oh, it's ink from the hand, not from the top. Okay.
Winnie the Pooh is ink from the hand. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
It says it. You may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down.
Yeah, okay. Winnie the Pooh is like D tier then. I guess it's
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
I guess it's as low as Judy Hopps. It's not good. It's not off the top. Alice, might actually be hidden goated because it gives everything support though.
You're right. But like, she's only gonna quest for one probably.
And you never need to quest ever. You just play it, and now everything gains support. That I think is its value inherently. 3 cost, all of your characters all of your characters gain support. Now, any of your 2/3s that are questing now, or Mickey Mouse is questing. He's a 3/3 quest for 2. He quests for 2, and then he buffs something else up, and he can swing in. And now your 1/3 Olaf's a 4/3, and then he can quest and give that to. I don't know. I think support pretty nice. I put this in B tier somewhere.
B tier? I'm fine with that. All right, Heart of Tafiti.
C tier.
I'm good. Yep. Not a fan.
Maybe even
Lilo. I need you to read
this Lilo's pretty good. When you play this character, your other characters get Challenger +2 this turn. Whenever this character quests, chosen alien character gains Challenger +2, and this character can challenge ready characters this turn. How many aliens do we have?
I think either way,
5.
this is probably like Ooh, that's not that many.
Nope, and they're all there's 2 legendaries, 1 super rare, 1 rare, and the vanilla Stitch.
Yikes. All right, so I don't know, like high C tier, because like it's nice that all your characters get Challenger, but like you only get that once, and then I don't think you're gonna be playing another A-League.
I put a low B tier. It's like a Cricky almost. What else
And
we
then
got?
we've got Benja, 2/3 quest for 2. When you play this character, banish an item. I think it can go right up with the other 2/3 quest for 2s.
And C tier, yeah. What else we got?
We got a vanilla Prince Naveen 4/3. I don't know if we have another vanilla 4/3.
A tier. Vanilla 4/3
Yeah,
is nice. The Challenger 2 play is good for board control. It is. It's good for like sweeping board controls. Man, my eye is itchy. I got itchy eye.
I agree. It's good for board control, but again, you only get it that one time, and like she doesn't have the body of a 3/3 that I would typically want to be playing on curve. So that's kind of where my downfall is like that's really nice for that one turn, but then after that one turn, I might be regretting it.
It's almost like I would rather pay 5 for a slightly bigger character that gives +3 to all my characters, like Cricky, because I don't really need it at 3. I think.
Sure.
I don't know what else we got. Larry.
We got Lawrence.
I think Larry's S tier.
Everybody's favorite S tier, yeah, for sure. There's like no question about it. And then we've got Tinkerbell, Tiny Tactician, 2/4 quest for 1, tap to draw a card and discard a card. More filtering.
This has to be better than that Queen.
I like it. Yeah, it's definitely better than Queen. I would put like low B tier.
Does that Queen have support? Did we?
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of slept on that Queen with support, I guess.
I said it was better, and you're like, no, I hate a 2/4.
It's a little sleeping on it a little bit,
I
guess.
Where are we putting Tiny Tactician?
Next to the Queen is fine.
Okay.
Filter's okay.
And then we've got
it's good shift
Hercules, 3/3 bodyguard.
That's got to be top of the B tier. It's a 3/3 body. It's one of my favorites. Bodyguard's pretty goated.
And we got John Silver, not the potato captain, unfortunately, but another 3/3 quest for 1. He's the one that gets resist and extra lore for each location you have in play. I don't know how many locations I'm going to be playing. You only have 6 to choose from in total, and none of them are really that great. So I would put this in like a C tier right next to the other 3/3.
We don't have any other 3/3s in C tier.
Oh, B tier, sorry. Wherever you put the Hercules.
Oh, no, Hercules is good. This John Silver is not. A rule of villainy S tier. He is in ROV tier. That is for sure. He has a rule of villainy.
He is in the ROV tier. All right. We've got Ariel 2/4. Something about drawing a card.
Whenever you play a song, draw and discard. This is C tier, in my opinion.
I think it's bad.
Yeah.
C tier sounds great.
One last hope. Before we hit
the character gains resist 2 till starting your next turn. Something about
if it's
some other stuff.
Yeah, if it's a hero character, it can challenge ready characters.
Meh, I don't like it.
77 heroes.
It's a lot, but
everybody is a hero.
C tier. Be back when you get to Moana.
Be back when you get to what Moana? Anyway, C tier. This has got to be in B tier. It's like last ditch effort.
All right.
It can be sung too. And the last 2 are probably both S tier.
We got Smash and Smash S tier. Moving on. Strength of the Raging Fire, obviously S tier. Moving on. I really don't think there's any questions about those. Yeah, smash that like button as we move on to forecast cards. There's quite a lot less of these, so we're moving right along. All right, so we got to put up the iconic Minnie Mouse.
Minnie. The Minnie says, Royal Favor. Your character's named Mickey Mouse gains support. Whenever this character quests, you may banish chosen character with 3 strength or more, 5 strength or more. I can't read it. You put the iconic up, and it's impossible to read.
I'll put the regular up then.
Yeah, 5 strength or more. Whenever this character quests, you may banish chosen exerted character with 5 strength or more.
Pretty conditional. I really like the Mickey. I can't say that I really like the Minnie. I think she's like
Yeah,
below
but
C tier.
you have the Mickey out with the shift, and then you play the
Oh my
Minnie, and now the
gosh,
Mickey gains
yeah.
support, and he buffs up. Then you support. Well, see, actually,
Yeah, and then you quest, and then you support, and then it basically turns into like that queen effect, where then you like
you could support
banish
them.
them.
Yeah, you could support your
Yeah, I
opponents.
know. Like what people would do with the queen in Criminal Mind that I did incorrectly that one time. But anyway, nobody talks about that. We don't talk about Bruno. I don't know. Okay, fine, B tier. But again, we're kind of living in magical Christmas land, are we not?
It's like C tier, I guess, but probably C tier,
All right,
high C. If you
I'm
got
good with that.
if you got a bunch of support, it gets a little better.
True. All right, we have Daisy Duck. When you play this character, each opponent discards a card. I love it. It's sudden chill with a body. It's not a great body for 2/3, but when you're playing her like turn 4, they probably only have like 1 card left in their hand, hopefully, maybe 2. And they've been sitting on those cards this whole time. So I'm here for a Daisy. I'm going A.
It's like sudden chill, yeah, sudden chill on a body, like you said, and it almost is certainly going to take out their like important card.
Yeah.
A tier sounds good.
Okay. Then we've got Tinkerbell. When you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your card. You may reveal a character card.
So this is Be Our Guest on a body. This is one of those cards I want.
Guest on her body.
I want to play this, but it's uninkable and it's higher cost. The lower cost on an uninkable card is, the better.
A high C tier.
Yeah, we'll put it in C tier.
And then we've got another Ariel, 3/3 quest for 2, but she is Singer 7.
C tier.
Agreed. Not great. I'm not going with the singers. Another singer. We've got a Cinderella, 2/5 quest for 2. You can also tap to
remove 3 damage from chosen princess character.
C tier. I don't think it's that great. I think it's better than the Ariel. But
yeah, depends. Yeah, I guess 2/5 is not a terrible. Put it in C tier.
Okay. And then we've got Lost in the Woods. All opposing characters get -2.
It's just not as great in this format. I'd probably put it D tier, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with that. Jafar, 0/5 quest for 2, but this character gets +1 for each other card in your hand.
For each card in your hand, yeah. +1 strength for each card in your hand. It's gonna be,
which you're not gonna have a lot. It's kind of like that Sisu where like the later you get, the worse it gets. So like isn't it uninkable? No, it's inkable. So like that's not the worst, but I still think it's like a C tier card.
It's definitely worse than like the 2/5, right? The other one's a guaranteed 2/5.
Yeah.
This is at best probably like a 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got Peter Pan Shadow, Rush and Evasive, and your other characters with Rush get Evasive. Not sure how many characters even have Rush outright this set. Like less than 10?
Not many, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus.
Wow.
But that includes Peter Pan Shadow. You also have the watch, though, right? The pocket watch gives everyone Rush.
Or Dumbo.
Peter Pan's one of the cards that I kind of want more than Tinkerbell, so I'd put it maybe like high C tier.
High C
maybe
tier.
B. I'd probably put it B tier because it swings into a lot of evasives.
It is evasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, B tier. I'm good with B tier.
It's unequal.
And then we have, yeah, it is unequal, so gotta watch out for that. And then Dumbo, 3/3 evasive, quest for 1, but you can tap to draw a card and pay 1 to draw a card and gain a lure. And your other characters with evasive get the exact same ability, which is just cracked. Like this is S tier.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
There's no probably about it. Yeah, even in limited.
The evasives, how many? I mean, like bigger evasives. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 characters that can challenge this. I guess you have the 2 Cruella and the Jafar that are good counters to this, but for the most part, other evasives are smaller than this. We've seen a ton at 2-3, so it kind of sticks around.
This is just such a good
fairly
card,
well.
especially if you have another evasive. Man, you've got that draw engine going at that point.
Yeah, so
All right.
what you do is you have this in play the feather, give one of your characters evasive, pay 1, exert that character, draw a card, gain a lure, pay 3, return the feather to your hand, play the feather again for 2, give a different character evasive, pay 1, exert, gain a lure, draw another card.
It's correct. It's crazy, mate. I can't wait. If I get this card, I'm gonna be so excited.
I don't think you listened to me. I said the feather. The
I
card you
don't care,
hated.
but I'm excited for the Dumbo though, not the feather. Okay, anyway, Elsa, 3/4, Challenger +3, quest for 1. I like it. I think it's an S tier card.
S tier? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I think
6/4.
a couple of these coming up are gonna be S tier. Dolores, 3/3, quest for 2. When you have another exerted character in play, you may draw a card. Or if the opponent has an exerted character in play, draw a card. I think this is an A tier. I want to say it's an S tier, but
Probably
I think it's more of
A
an
tier.
A tier.
Yeah, probably A tier.
Yeah. And then we've got Camilo Madrigal. At the start of your turn, you may choose one. This character gets +1, or this character gains +2
I think this card's
strength.
A tier.
I loved this card in Steel
really good.
before. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's definitely high up there.
Being able to shape
And then-
shift is nice.
I know. And then we've got Genie. When this character quests, you may shuffle this card into your deck to draw 3 cards. 3, 5, 4 cost uninkable. I think it's
S-tier.
still an S tier.
This is so good.
It's so good.
Draw 3 is so nice, especially on turn 5. You're gonna, it's so good. This is not getting removed either, so like you're guaranteed to draw those 3 cards
for sure. And then we've got Luisa Madrigal, 4/3 rush, quest for 1.
S tier.
I think this is S tier as well. Yeah, definitely.
It's just like
then
we said, there's like 4 rush cards in this set.
Yeah, there's
so,
very few, and she has a good body on her too.
Yeah.
And then we've got Prince Philip, 3/4. Uninkable, quest for 2, but your other hero characters get ward.
D tier.
It's not the most valuable, so yeah, like
D tier.
yeah, I would say D tier. And Genie, 2/3, quest for 2,
S-tier.
evasive. While this character is exerted, your other character gets +2 strength. S tier, agreed.
It's pretty nice.
It's very nice. Donald Duck, 2/5, quest for 2, shift 3. At the start of your turn, each player may draw a card. I don't like it. I don't want to give my opponent cards.
I think it's A tier. I think it's A tier. I mean, you get to act with your card before them, ultimately. It's great when you're in command of the game, whether it be through the board or through lore or whatever, because it just, you get the card first. Essentially, you get the card, you get to play the card, they get an extra card, sure, and then they get to play one more card.
I guess you're right, because then they have to do the mental gymnastics of like, do I really want to kill that, or do I really want to banish that Donald Duck? I won't get my card anymore. So maybe they'll second
that too.
Like they'll think twice about banishing the Donald Duck. So yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with A tier. And then we've got Shenzi. While this character is at a location, she gets +3 strength. While this character is at a location, whenever she challenges another character, you may draw a card. She is a 0/6 D tier. I don't care that she's uninkable. I'm not playing her. I'm not playing location. Yeah, agree.
It's too much.
Yep. And then we've got Tinkerbell, 2/3,
S-tier.
quest for 2, evasive. When you play this character, chosen character gains evasive. S tier.
Yeah,
Done.
I guess it has to be high A tier. We gave the 2/2. We gave the 3 cost 2/2 quest for 1.
You're right.
Gives evasive till the start of your next turn. I mean, this is really nice because it gives evasive and it quests for 2.
Yeah.
But at 4 cost 2/3, like it just gets banished by
it's
the
not
Dumbo.
A great body. Sure.
I put it in A tier, high A tier.
That sounds good. And then we've got Daisy Duck, 2/3 quests for 2. When this character quests, each opponent chooses and discards a card.
I kind of feel
I
like
think
this
it
one
goes
goes in
right
B.
next to that other. No, I was thinking it goes right next to like Tinkerbell or the other 2/3 quest for 2.
So here's my thought is that their ability to not have any cards in their hand on turn 5 may be higher than, like, on turn 4 when you play the Daisy and it immediately says discard. That is like a high impact discard.
Oh, okay.
Potentially, by the time you get to it, like, if you play this on turn 4 and they have like 1 or 2 cards in hand, they're just gonna like ink and play, and then they just don't have anything to discard. So
no, you're right.
For that sake alone, I would just sort of put it in high B, which kind of puts it
I didn't
near
think
the
about
other
that,
the other Daisy.
That makes a lot of sense. PJ Pete 3/5 quest for 1. When you play a song, this character gets +2 strength this turn.
C tier.
I don't really even mind that. He's a 3/5 body. I don't think it's that bad.
B tier.
I was thinking fine. Low B tier.
That's fine.
Just ignore the subtext essentially. Like,
yeah, 3/5 is decent when we're looking at other 4 drops here. There's not too many.
Yeah.
This Moana
is an S tier. 3/4 evasive quest for 1 vanilla. Let's go S tier.
It's one of the biggest evasives in the set.
Yeah. Definitely. And then we've got Be King Undisputed. Choose and banish one of their characters. I think kind of this is S tier. It's a singable removal.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going with an S tier for this, but
that's fair. I like it. S tier is fine with me. Dinner Bell.
And then Dinner Bell, tap 2. Tap, pay 2, draw cards equal to the damage on chosen character of yours, and then you have to banish them. I don't like it. I think this is a D tier card.
I think it's C tier like, only because it has potential to draw a ton of cards, but
how much is a ton? Yeah. Like, do you really have a big body out there that's got like 4 damage on it, 5 damage on it? Like,
even like
I think this is one of those
2 or 3
things that
damage
clogs up
still
your
really
hand.
Nice. Yeah, it's
up to ink.
Okay, we'll put it at top of D tier though. Like it can be really, really, really good, but most of the time, you're right, it's probably gonna be pretty bad.
Okay. All right, Anna 2/4. Whoops, didn't hit the button. Anna 2/4. When this character quests, your other hero characters get +1 this turn, and
77 of them. I think this is probably high B tier.
Okay, B tier is good.
A tier might be it. Low A. We'll put it low A.
Okay. And then we've got Louis 3/4 quest for 2, but he has support. We love it.
This is pretty good.
We love to see it. I think this is an A tier.
Yeah, this is
3/4 body is really nice. Maybe it's even S tier, but maybe do we have any other support 3/4s here?
No.
I think A tier, high A tier.
Sounds good.
All right. We have Alice 2/3 quest for 2. When you play this character, you may put chosen item into its player's inkwell face down and exerted. When this character quests chosen opposing character gets -2 this turn. I don't really love it. It's a 2/3 body quest for 2, sure. Don't really care about the item subtext, and
the item subtext is worthless and limited. If this was 3 cost with just the second ability, it would be pretty nice, but I think it's probably C tier.
Yeah, I'm good with C tier. All right, almost through the 4 drops. We've got the Queen 2/5 quest for 1. When in this character quest, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. So more filtering. It's a big Ursula's Cauldron that you could do just once. Oh wait, no, quest. Sorry, B tier.
C tier.
Oh, C tier. Okay, I'm good with that. And then 4 dozen eggs song.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs
every morning to help me get large. Your characters gain resist +2 into the start of your next turn. That's not enough for it being cost 4, even if it is uninkable.
The question is,
I think this is like C tier.
If it was 5 dozen eggs, and when you played it, your characters became the size of a barge. Maybe like +5 willpower or something.
It would be S tier then. All right. We got Phil 2/3 quests for 2. Your hero characters gain challenge for +1, and when you play a hero character, gain a lore.
77 heroes, baby. I think this is probably S tier.
A tier.
A?
Ooh.
Okay, we can put a high A tier. I mean, you just
I
play
was thinking
this.
high A tier.
It's
And
Lumiere.
let it sit
It's
there.
like it basically works the same as Lumiere, right? Because
Yeah.
all of your characters are essentially going to be heroes. There's 77 of them. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And you get a lore every time you play one. You never have to exert it. You just put this on the board and then just hero.
Yes.
A tier.
I was thinking low A though, or a high A.
That's fine.
All right. Mickey Mouse Trumpeteer 01 quest for 1. Tap, pay 2 ink, play a character for free. For free. Everybody's favorite word. I don't know how I feel about it, because have you heard of a little thing called Fire the Cannons?
Yeah, I'm going to put it at B tier just because I like low B tier because I think it's fun. Although the biggest problem I have...
It's a shift target. It's a shift target.
The biggest problem I have with this is not that it's necessarily going to get removed. It's just that I don't really foresee me having like this big impactful character that I need to play for free on turn 4 or turn 5 that I couldn't already just pay 5 for.
True.
Next one.
All right. 2 left in steel. We've got
S-tier.
Captain Hook.
Oh,
3/4 quest for 1. When you play this character, you may return an action card named
D-tier.
Fire the Cannons from your discard.
I don't care if you have 4 Fire the Cannons in your sealed pool. Just D tier. This is not great. Low stats. And then the last one is also, I think, D tier as well.
Yeah,
Find them,
I'm fine
income.
with putting both of those. I would actually put the Captain Hook maybe at like
C tier.
C tier.
That's fine.
Because the stats really aren't that bad. He's 3/4.
They're not great.
We had other,
but those are 3-cost 3/4s.
like the Moana was
Those
a
are
3/4 evasive.
Yeah, but it's inkable and it's evasive. A 3-cost
Sure.
3/4 1 lore is higher, but this is uninkable and it's 4 costs. So
That's fine. And then the
All right.
last one, I think I did put up,
That was
or
it.
did I? I don't know.
find my
I find my
yeah.
platinum. B tier. Moving on.
Before we
Let's
do the
do-
next one, why don't you tell them about the 5 cost? Why we're not doing 5 costs?
We are not doing the
I
5
will be
costs
right
because
back.
we've already done them, guys. We've already done them. You need to go check out Be Our Guest Lorcana's YouTube channel, because at some point we will be on his channel reviewing the 5 drops. So check out that video when it's released. I don't think it's out just yet. I think the 4th episode is already out, so make sure you go check out those. 1 through 4 is already out, I believe, and then the 5th one will be with us. It was me, Andy, Brad, and Vince. We were all there. It was a whole crew, and boy, we took an hour and a half just doing one ink cost. Took us all that long just to talk about the 5 drops. So we're seemingly making really great time, because we've gone 1 through 4 already, and we've been here for an hour and a half. So it can't be that bad, right? We're moving along. So we're just going to jump right into the 6 cost cards and go from there. We might even, I wonder if I should just do 6 through 9 actually, because there's not that many. Yeah, I think once Andy gets back, I'll give him the news, and we'll do that as the last hurrah for this. And then we'll wrap it up. Hello, welcome back. I was just telling them that there's not that many cards left, 6 through 9.
Yeah.
So all in one tier. Is that good?
I did 6s and then 7 through 9 in another
I
tier.
can't hear you.
I did 6s by themselves and then 7 through 9 in the next tier.
Okay, so we'll do 6s by themselves still, and then we'll go and we'll do 7 through 9 all in one go. All right, so jumping into it. Stitch. 3/5 quest for 3. Obviously shift 4 whenever you play this character cost 2 or less. Whenever you play a character with cost 2 or less, you may exert them to draw a card. S tier.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue. This is a pretty darn good card, in my opinion. I
think we're gonna have a hard time.
I don't know.
having
I'm
anything
putting
lower than
I'm putting this
S
at A. You don't have a ton of 1 and 2 drop characters. To being able to
Okay,
like cycle
that's
through
true.
them, it basically makes all of your 1 and 2 drops not suck later in the game. If you can,
True.
I mean, if you shift this Stitch, it's like bonkers good. But It's kind of a risky
Yeah,
strategy to go with like this really heavy 1/2 drop and then the stitch. But
that's
yeah,
very true.
what
I'm
else?
fine with A because I think that a lot of these are going to be some hitters that we're going to want to put an S anyway. Next up, TikTok 4-7 evasive, quest for one. I don't care that he quests
Yes.
for one. He's a 4-7 evasive. I'm pretty
Yep.
sure he's an S tier.
Biggest evasive in the set.
Yeah.
I agree.
And
S
then
tier.
we've got Sven 5-7 quest for one. I think he's an A tier card.
Yeah, I mean that's a good body. 5/7 is a good body. Um,
Yeah. Mama Odie 3-6 quest for two. When this character quests, you may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. I think it's a B tier. It's
only because
not
it's
great.
uninkable.
I don't I don't love it, but I don't hate it either.
I think it's
She doesn't
good.
hit for a lot, but she can take a lot of hits, and she quests for two, so I think she's a B tier.
Yeah, it's a really great removal tool. It's just the only downside is that it's uninkable, right? But you can, I
Yeah.
mean, you could swing a 4/3 into a 2/4, and then quest with this, move that 2 damage to, a 2/2, and just remove it or something, right? Which is
Mhm.
really, really hugely impactful. But, um,
Makes a
uninkable
little more setup.
sucks.
Yeah. We got Robin Hood 4-5 quest for 4.
S tier.
Give me all of them every day, all day, S tier.
It's pretty darn good.
Pretty good. And then we got Max Goof 4-5 quest for 2. Shift 4. When this character quests, you may play a song with cost 4 or less from your discard for free and put it onto the bottom of your deck instead of into your discard.
Don't love this.
I don't love it. I think it's a C tier card. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's just not the
man.
greatest body.
It's kind of rough.
If you watch our video with Be Our Guest on 5 drops, there's several 5 cost 4/5s that quest for 2 that are just kind of better than this. There are 5 cost 5
Yeah.
5s that quest for 2. They're just kind of
Yeah.
better. This ability isn't great. You don't have a lot of songs. Your best target is something like Bee King or Mother Knows Best. And, it's just, it's not great.
Yeah. And then we got John Silver 5-5 quest for 2 when you play this character and whenever he quests. Chosen opposing character gains Reckless during their next turn. I think he's S tier.
I think so too. Pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Next up, Powerline, World's Greatest Rock Star 6-4, Shift 4, quest for 2. Singer 9. Once during your turn when this character sings a song with the top 4 of your cards, you may reveal a song with cost 9 or less and play it for free. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Please do not come for me. This is kind of a D tier.
It's not great.
Do not come for me. I am here. I love
What about
Powerline. I
donuts?
love these
Did
cards.
you say donuts?
I don't love Donut?
What about donuts?
Huh?
I was joking because you said, "Do not come for me."
Do not come for me. I don't think it's great. Maybe C tier because it does hit for 6. So that's kind of nice.
Eh.
But meh
Quest for 2.
is
I'll put it in
basically
C
how I
tier.
feel.
It's better than Max Goof. 6/4
Yeah.
Quest for 2 is better than a 4/5 Quest for 2, in my opinion.
We're basically just ignoring the Singer 9 part and the ability because, again, not going heavy on songs if possible.
Yep.
All right. Rapunzel 5-4 quest for 2. When you play this character, each opponent loses lore.
Probably Mama Oat right next to Mama Odie in B tier.
I agree with that.
I
I
don't
like
like
her
that it's
body
uninkable.
better than Mama Odie's.
Big body but better
But-
cards.
Yeah.
I don't know what card Vince is talking about specifically.
But better card.
Yeah. Neither Goof
I don't
nor
know.
Powerline are really doing much with their extra abilities. They're essentially vanilla 6/4s or 4/5s. Pick and choose. If you have a bunch of one and not the other. What else do we got
We
here?
have Mulan 2-6 quest for 2 shift 5. When you play this character, if you use shift to play her, she gets +3 strength this turn. During your turn, whenever this character deals damage to another character in a challenge, deal the same amount of damage to up to 2 other chosen characters. I think this I love the concept of this, right? Like when you get this to work and when it works, it's really, really good. but it's kind of one of those Christmas land cards for me because you've got what, two other Mulans to shift on? The one drop 2/3 and the support one, if I
And there's the
remember
five.
correctly.
There's a 5 cost 3/5.
Oh, okay. So that's why I didn't remember because we didn't review the 5
Spoiler
one. So you have
alert: it's not
three.
good.
Yeah, like I just don't know that I'm doing this. I don't know that I'm prioritizing this. I think this is like a C tier for me. Because like the probability of you being able to shift her is so low, and if you don't shift her, she's kind of worthless.
Yeah, she's probably a low C tier. Vince is also probably right. Rapunzel, uninkable. It doesn't remove as much as Mama Odie does. It just removes one lore, which is probably not impactful enough. I say we move her down.
Okay,
I like
that's
that.
fine. All right, next up, the mayor's favorite, A Pirate's Life.
Mulan D tier.
I said C tier. I said I didn't like it. Okay.
C
All
tier's
right,
fine.
sing together 6. Each opponent loses 2 lore, and you gain 2 lore. I think this is definitely a card to just throw in your deck, and it's a nice, like, out card if you really need it.
Yeah, I mean,
Or a finisher, honestly.
6 cost is a little high.
They sing
but
together, though.
Sing together, yeah.
And it's thinkable. So I think it's like C tier for me.
C tier? I
High
had
C
this like
tier.
A tier.
Low B tier. Oh, low. Okay.
It's pretty good. We'll put
How
it in
about
B
high
tier.
B tier?
We'll put it in B tier. That's fine.
Okay.
It's a pretty good card.
Yeah. All right. Mufasa. 4/6 quest for 3. S tier. Maybe not. Maybe A tier.
4/6. It's probably A tier. It's probably both Stitch though. I mean, 4/5 quest for 4. 4/6 quest for 3. The Robin Hood is a 4/5 quest for 4. 4/6 quest for 3. This is a really good card. I mean, there's not too much.
That's why I was thinking high A tier.
Yeah, high A tier sounds good.
Okay. And then we got Robin Hood 4/4. When you play this character, if an opponent has more cards in their hand than you may draw a card. During your turn, this character gains evasive.
I think this kind of has to be like high A, almost S tier, just because it gains evasive on your turn.
I agree with that. I think the other ability is kind of like moot at this point. By the time you're playing a 6-cost card, you probably don't have any more cards in your hand, and neither does your opponent.
Yeah.
So the ability of like, oh, if they've got more cards than you can draw a card. You're probably not going to get that off. But the evasive on your turn is really nice, and it hits for 4 and has a 4 body, and it quests for 2 as well.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And then we've got Hercules 6/5, quest for 2, bodyguard, and resist +1.
As like S tier, in my opinion.
I think it's like an S tier for sure.
It's like a 6/6 quest for 2 bodyguard.
For sure.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Definitely. I think a couple of these are just going to all be S tier. We got Tinkerbell, Giant Fairy, 4/5, quest for 2. When you play this character, deal 1 damage to each opposing chosen character. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may deal 2 damage to chosen opposing character. S tier.
S tier. Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, Vince agrees. Hercules, S tier. I think in ranking these S tier, it really comes down to that. Do you need more board control or do you need more lore pressure? Something Robin Hood is much better if you need a little bit more or lore pressure. Whereas
Gone Silver is a little more is better if you need more board control because of the Reckless. Same with Think.
Yeah.
For sure. And then we've got Ariel, Sonic's Warrior, 3/8, quest for 2, shift 4. When you play a song, you may pay 2 ink to deal 3 damage to a chosen character. So I love her. I'll always love her, but like maybe not in limited. I think she's like a C tier.
Probably a C tier. Probably slightly better than Mulan. 3/8 is like a lot of stats really to have. Nice. It's pretty good, but
yeah.
And like, if you happen to like be playing some of those, cards that like like those songs that aren't bad. Like if you happen to have all of them, Be King and Mother Knows Best or Be Our Guest or some of those, then I mean, imagine playing a Be Our Guest and then paying 3 and just getting a smash off of it, or paying 2, right? You only pay 2 and you get a smash off of it. That's huge. So
Yeah.
at least C tier. There's no D tier 6 cost cards. I think they're all pretty darn good.
Yeah. All right, and that is it for 6 cost cards. And now we'll lump all the 7, 8, and 9 plus cards together, and we're gonna have a tier for that.
Yep, 7, 8, and 9. It looks like there's what, 15 cards left or something like that.
Not even. I don't think 1, 3.
Yeah, Ariel's a trap because then you want to play bad songs. I agree, Vince. I don't.
Yeah, 100%.
There are some not bad songs that then like make Ariel like super good, and being a 3/8 is not like the end of the world. Like that's a really good stat line, but yeah, definitely one of those cards where you don't want to fall in the trap of thinking like, oh well, now I gotta play more songs because I got Ariel Sonic Warrior.
No. Yeah, don't fall into it. Kristen's Magical Christmas Land. All right, we've got Pluto, 3/8, quest for 2, shift 5, bodyguard. At the start of your turn, remove up to 3 damage from this character. I think it's an A tier. The only reason why I don't say it's an S tier is because the strength doesn't hit for very much.
Yeah. In my opinion, pretty much all of the inkable high cost cards like Pluto and some of the others we'll see, and maybe even some of the uninkable ones. Uninkable's a lot harder though at this cost. They're like all almost by default like B plus,
good enough to put in your deck.
A, S tier, right? Like you always want to have at least a couple of these because if you get to 7 ink or whatever, you don't want to be like playing an Olaf, a 1-drop Olaf, right? You want to be playing something that is like at least somewhat worthy of 7 cost that like makes them go, oh crap, now I have to use like several of my cards to deal with this.
Yeah.
So I think this is probably A tier. I agree.
Yeah. All right, we have Surfer Stitch 4/8, quest for 2. When you play this character, you have 2 or more characters in play. You may draw 2 cards. S tier.
That's probably S tier. You're probably not going to find one given how rare it is. Well, you're probably not going to find any Fabled cards given the a lot. What? Anyway.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyway,
no, it's a really good card. Really, really, really good card.
Yeah. And then we've got Look at This Family, Sing Together 7. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 2 character cards and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order.
Nah.
I'd rather sing A Pirate's Life, I think. I think this is like C tier.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's draw 2, and you filter through, and you get to pick the characters you want. But it just doesn't, something like Fantastical and Magical is a much better high cost Sing Together.
I agree. And then we've got Circle of Life, Sing Together 8. Play a character from your discard for free.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I think this is like
B.
A tier?
Probably
B tier? Okay, I can go B tier. Because, like, again, you don't want a lot of songs. You still have to have enough characters to sing this with 8. So it is conditional. So take it with a grain of salt.
And you got to think like there has to be this like, it has to be like this protect the president, protect the VIP kind of thing where you have a board of characters and one of them, the most important one, has been banished, and now you're going to use Circle of Life to bring that one back. It's like, not the greatest. I would much rather something like that one we saw before, Bruno's Return or whatever, where I've played my 6 or 7 cost, doing my Surfer Stitch, it got me a couple lore, it got me a couple cards, and then it's banished. Well, I'd rather just pay 2, get it back into my hand, and then play it again, right? It's going to be a lot easier to do than pay 8 to get it for free.
Right. Yeah. And then we've got Elsa, 4/6, quest for 3, shift 6. When you play this character, insert up to 2 chosen characters can't ready until the start of the next turn. S tier.
It's uninkable. It's really good, but it's uninkable. And like it only, I mean, if you think about it, it's just 2 I'm Stucks, right? It's two.
But with like a huge body and
It's
3 lore.
it's two I'm Stucks and a Robin Hood.
All right, fine.
Or it's two. No, it's two I'm
So what,
Stucks and a
8
Mufasa.
tier?
So I mean, I guess it's one cheaper, but it costs. I put it in A tier, I guess. Like
Okay.
you really have to be you have to be really cautious, because if you get this card in your opening hand after the altar, it is super dead in your hand. And as we've talked about,
For a
you run out
long
of
time.
cards turn 5, 4, 5, 6 ish. You're just gonna be. Imagine this is the last card in your hand on turn 5, and you just ink and pass, and then 6 ink and pass, and then 7 ink and pass, and then 8 ink and pass. Or else you're drawing it, playing the card, and then playing the card, and you're stuck with this stinking Elsa in your hand.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can bump it down to A tier. That's easy. All right, we've got a second star to the right. Sing together 10. Chosen player draws 5 cards. I'm sorry, but drawing 5 cards seems really nice, but 10 cost on Inkable Mate.
Vince says
Even if
you
you do
find
have
the
the shift
shifts.
target,
There's only 2.
it's kind of rough. There's only 2, and you have to have them both out. It's just too conditional.
Well, you don't have to both.
But anyway, second star to the right. I don't know. I don't like it. I think this is like a C tier card. It can be really good, but it can also be like detrimental in your hand.
Yep, it's just like Elsa. It has a huge payoff
But like
in 5
worse
cards.
than Elsa.
Yeah. But see, so like with the Elsa, you have to ink and pass, ink and pass, ink and pass to get to play the Elsa. In theory, if you're at like 5 ink and you have a second star to the right, you can draw a card, play that card, draw a card, play that card, draw a card, play that card, and then use all of them to sing second star to the right, instead of having to like just throw everything away and ink to 10.
You're right.
It is a card. We'll see another one here later on, probably the last card we're going to do, that I think, like, if you're brave enough to play this can be a really, really good card. But it can also be. I'm going to put it in C tier.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I thought C tier was good. All right, we've got Prince Philip, 6/6, quest for 3, evasive, shift 6. When you play this character, banish all opposing damaged characters.
I don't think there's a single, like, I'm going to put this in S tier mainly because I don't think there would ever be a set of cards for sealed that I wouldn't play this.
Yeah.
In draft, it becomes different. I'm not drafting this card, but I'm like never afraid to play this card because you can ink it, but it also has just like an insanely high payoff.
Absolutely.
If you make it to 9 ink and you play this card, you just like win the game.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're lucky enough to get there and can play this, you better play it, and it's gonna win you the game.
So maybe,
but
we
if
put
not,
it in high
it's
A.
thinkable. I think A tier.
Yeah, high A is fine.
All right, and then we've got Under the Sea, sing together
D tier.
8, put all opposing characters with 2 cost, strength, or less onto the bottom of their player's deck. You know what we don't have in this? Kita.
Yeah.
Sapphire Coil.
We have
Anything
Lost
to
in the
get
Woods.
those characters down. That is true. We do have Lost in the Woods, but again, so conditional, and you have to be able to sing this and Lost in the Woods because those are 2 different songs.
85 characters have 2 or less strength. Prince Philip is a win more card in my opinion. It is. It's also a board wipe though, right? The other part is like,
as long as they have damage.
And I mean, but damaged characters, I mean, I can run like in a board where I'm losing, right? They have 3 8s and 4 6s and things like that, and I have 3 3s and 4 3s and stuff like that. I can run all of my characters in, right? And it looks like I've lost the board state, but then I can play Prince Philip and completely wipe the board. Having damage on a character is not at all that crazy in limited. It's why healing in limited actually has some value. Yeah, it's super conditional. I think it is less conditional than you think, honestly, in my opinion. Under the Sea is a lot harder to do because presumably after turn 3 or 4, they're playing characters that have more than 2 strength. unless they're just trying to aggro you out. And I don't think you can just like build your deck prepared for that. But Prince Philip is either a massive closer, it's a potential board wipe, and it's inkable. So, you know,
Yeah.
like I said, it's not a card I'm taking in draft, but it is a card that I like. It's almost always a card I'm playing in sealed, just because like I can easily afford to ink this and just.
Right. So where do we put Under the Sea?
I put it in D tier. I just don't
I'm
think.
good for that.
I just don't think that works really at all.
It's Maui time. Maui Whale 8/8. Quest for 1. This character can't ready at the start of your turn. Tap 2. Ink. Ready. This character can't quest for the rest of this turn. So I don't know. I don't really like it. I think it's like a C tier. Like it's. I don't know. I don't like that he can't ready at the start of your turn, but obviously you just pay 2 and you can ready him. It's kind of rough though.
So I mean, if you have this
how I feel
character
about it.
out right at 7 cost, you
Sure.
can like next turn, it's still ready, so you can challenge, pay 2 ready at challenge. I mean, you can like monstro it essentially with
Yeah.
ink rather than cards in your hand.
Or
And
Scar, yeah.
You could also pay 2 to play the feather, Dumbo's feather, on this, and then you could take out evasives with it.
True. B tier?
Yeah, let's
It's got
put
a
in B.
huge body.
Big
All
body
right.
is worth it.
So worth it. All right. Maleficent, Monstrous Dragon, 7/5 quest for 2. When you play this character, you may banish chosen character. S tier. S plus 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 plus. Moving on. Give me all of your Maleficent Enchanted.
Honestly, though, Maleficent Dragon is another one of those cards where, like, I don't think you'll actually get to it to play it
You
very
just have to put it in your
effectively.
deck, basically.
But again, it's just like a really good card that like you can always ink, and if you ever get to a 9 cost, Maleficent Dragon is like the best card to have to play.
When all else fails, turn into a dragon.
Yep.
All right. We've got Eye to Eye. Sing together 9. Each player draws 2 cards and gains 2 lore. If 2 or more characters sing the song, ready them. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. No, I don't want to give my I don't want to give my opponent cards, and I don't really want to give them lore.
Yeah.
I think this is I don't know. I really don't like it. Maybe it works in like actual decks, but like I am not a fan of it in like a limited format. I think it's like a super low C tier. I think I'd rather have Under the Sea, to be honest.
I'll probably put this in D tier, honestly. It's inkable, which is something.
Yeah.
But I just, yeah. In theory, you can never like lose to Eye, right? Like if you have 18 and they have 18, you play Eye to Eye, you just win, right? They don't like it's not a tie or anything because you're the active player.
Oh.
But it's not as impactful as the other Sing Togethers. And I think I'm with you. I really, really hate giving my opponent the resources because it never means like I can never play this as like a net positive for myself. Like I have to then use those 2 cards better than theirs.
Yep. I'm not a fan, so I'm good with D tier. We got Grand Pabby, 3/6 quest for 3. When you remove 1 or more damage from one of your characters, gain 2 lore.
I think this is
It's
D tier.
uninkable, and I really don't like it.
I think it's D tier.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't really want to put this in my deck.
Yep. Can't play it.
All right. Here's a perfect example of an uninkable that I would play in my deck. Hades, 3/6 quest for 2. When you play this character, you put chosen opposing character into their player's ink will face down.
It's probably S tier, right?
A tier? S tier? I was saying A tier only because it's not inkable. It is really high cost. Kind of like Elsa, essentially.
Yep. I think it's better than Elsa, though, because, like...
it doesn't just give them, it removes it.
It actually removes it, right? Because
I agree with that. And it does cost 1 less.
Elsa is so great when it's, like, a really close match. If it's a close matchup, Elsa is, like, such an amazing card. Because you, like, pause their 2 best characters for 2 turns. Quest or challenge, right? You pause 2 of them. Yeah. And then you then get to do all of your stuff. Hades is much better at like actually removing a very serious threat that they have. Better than Maldragon because you can get the 7 realistically. Yeah,
It's not.
Maldragon's
It's not
inkable.
been.
Maldragon's inkable. Even beyond Kirsten's like, obsession with Maleficent Dragon.
I don't
Just the
know
ink.
what you're talking about.
I think you'd be surprised how many games are won and lost before you get to even 7 ink.
That's kind of true.
Which makes me think both of them are kind of moot in that, and it depends on your number of uninkables, but I kind of value the inkability of the Maleficent Dragon a little bit more. Ultimately, both of those cards are cards that if I'm drafting, like I'm taking them, just because they're like, I really don't want my opponent to have them. They're legendary. You're not going to find them anywhere else. Nobody's going to play around them because they don't expect them to be there. But
yeah, I completely agree. All right, 2 left. We've got Dig a Little Deeper, Sing Together 8. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Put 2 into your hand and the rest onto the bottom of your deck in any order. It's an uninkable D tier, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You're basically going to dig a little deeper and find out really how bad your deck is. Because I just, like, I really don't feel like you are going to, like, you could look at your entire deck and choose 2 cards and put them into your hand. And it's just kind of like,
okay,
it's just too expensive to do that.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
A Visions would be much, much better. In this format.
Are we doing D tier? I'm dumb, dude.
I think it's D tier. It's too late to be filtering.
We've got the last card. We've got the Mob Song. Sing Together 10. Deal 3 damage to up to 3 chosen characters and or locations. 10 cost, uninkable, yet again. I think this is like, I don't know. I want to say it's D tier, but it is removal, and it's like pretty nice removal.
It's 3 smashes. It's really 3 singable smashes, which is actually a little overcosted and uninkable for smash.
Say it costs too much.
It's another one of those cards like Second Star to the Right that I feel like if you are brave enough to play this and you play one of these in your deck and you use it to any amount of efficiency, it's just like super GG's for your opponent.
Super good.
I've gotten absolutely rocked by this card in sealed and limited format, like draft and stuff like that. And in fact, to the point that I used to draft this card just so my opponents wouldn't have it. I would draft it and then bench it, and I wouldn't play it. Because
I've never thought about that strategy, actually. Draft it to bench it.
It's not the greatest strategy, but I was like, look, if this card gets played against me, like that's a huge lose condition for me. But I also don't really have the deck to be able to play this against anyone and make it a win condition for me. So it's kind of just like, okay, well, I'll take this so you can't have it. Vince asks if you got both Maldragon or Hades. If you got both Maldragon and Hades in a pack, would you take the Maldragon and pass on the Hades?
Yep.
Kirsten absolutely would. It might depend on which pack it is, right?
It truly would depend on what I already have.
So. Yeah, if it's a draft and I already have some other things or whatever, and like I can afford to take the Hades is better removal. It is cheaper. Like, if I know I have a lantern or something like that, or but I think if it's pack 1 and it's like Hades, Maleficent as the 2 rares, probably take Maleficent. Just because I think that's a little safer of an option with the inkability. And then Mob Song, I'm going to put it at C. I'm going to put it at low C.
I'm good with that. I said C or D is what I was thinking. So
All right. So, we are going to download. I will save all of these pictures. Let me head back to the two camera here. I'm gonna save all of these images so that we can post them on our social media, maybe in our Discord somewhere.
Yep.
But we will have them available so you guys can see them. Mainly so you can tell us how wrong we were after you play some sealed and limited events. Be sure, 100%, be sure to check out Be Our Guest Lorcana. We will. Do we have the link in the description?
I don't think it's live yet.
Okay.
So that's what I was telling them earlier, that I'm pretty sure that Be Our Guest has released the previous ink.
Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are we at?
Yeah, I think we're at 4, and we're at 5.
Is coming soon. Yeah. So check that out. To fill in the missing 5 drops. Spoiler alert. Personally, I think most of the 5 drops are kind of cracked. I think 5 drops in general in like limited are like a really, really nice spot. Heath is.
Oh, just kidding.
What?
So yeah, no. It is out.
It is out?
I guess. I didn't realize it was already out. So here, I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna put it in the chat. So you guys need to go over to Be Our Guest Lorcana, because apparently 3 days ago he released it and I didn't realize.
3 days ago?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah. Brad even knew because he commented on it apparently a day ago.
Okay, well, I'm going to make sure this gets into the description of this video.
Yes.
In case you are watching
I would have put it in there
later.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Heath, Be Our Guest Lorcana, for
we had so much fun.
Having
the entire crew, the entire villainous crew
out. Yeah, having these videos out as quick as we thought they were going to take longer.
Yeah.
With Be Our Guest Lorcana, here's the link. Put it in the description. You refresh, it should be there. It should definitely be there if you guys are watching this after the fact. But more so, I highly recommend not only do you go watch our 5 drop, but you go watch all of the videos that he put out. Heath is a very, very good player. He was top 64 at one of the DLCs, I'm pretty sure. Seattle. Incredibly smart, limited mind.
Very good insight.
Especially if you're looking at draft. He takes it a little more draft focused. We probably should have said this at the beginning, but we play like mostly sealed in limited, just because of what's in our area. And so a lot of the times our mindset is towards sealed a little bit, and not a matter of like, where are we picking these versus, when else would we pick them? Because then things like rarity, I think, comes into play a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, we had a ton of fun reviewing these cards. Hopefully that will prepare us. We will post the tier lists on social media. We'll be sure Kirsten, check her out, ROV Kirsten or ROV_Kirsten on most of the socials. She is very good about actually posting when she's like at events and stuff. How well you're doing. And so I'll try and do my best as well. We'll report back on the podcast also to let you know how we did in limited. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed this. We hope you have an amazing Fabled launch. Hope you get all of the wonderful epics and enchanteds. No iconics, those are ours. And then
you guys can have the epics as long as I get an iconic upgrade.
Hopefully all of your stores have product. If they don't, please do not buy scalper priced products. I can't say this enough.
Just wait. They're going to come in waves. So while it might be frustrating and tempting to buy them at a higher price, I
Don't do
really
it.
feel genuinely that, especially after big box release, I think we're just gonna get more and more product after a while, and I think it'll be at a decent price. So make sure you're always supporting your local game stores that treat you well as players and treat you well as a community. Um, but yeah, definitely be wary of some scammers and things like scalpers and people like that whenever product is scarce.
Absolutely. Um, thanks again for joining us. Next Tuesday, we will be deck testing.
Doing something.
We'll be testing with the new cards. We'll be getting prepped.
Hopefully they'll actually be cards and not proxies, but that depends on the product. So if we have to, we might need to throw in a couple of fakesies.
Well, so next Tuesday, we will be testing not only to help send our fellow teammates to CCS. Shout out
Yes.
Reckless and Lady Brit. They're headed out to CCS. Oh, and Ketchup Ryan. I
And
think.
Ryan. Yeah.
And anyone else who is going, friends of the podcast,
Yes.
anyone from the St. Louis area, good luck at
Best of luck.
CCS. We will be testing some on Tuesday, so be sure to let us know if there's any decks you want to see us test, any lists you want us to run through. We can test them all out. We will also, if I'm not mistaken, there will also be a local event on the 6th. Am I right?
Yes.
There is a
the 6th of September.
Yeah, a surprise. I might as well call it a surprise $1,000 tournament. Impact Gaming Center, our good friends over at the IGC, are hosting a $1,000 cash tournament for Fabled.
Case tournament. It said 1K Fabled case.
So it's not cash.
So I don't know if it's 1K or if it's a case or both.
Okay, well, feel free to message them on Facebook or keep an eye out on their Facebook for
But regardless,
more details. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's $1,000 cash or $1,000 in product or what it is, but there is a surprisingly big tournament at Impact Gaming. I believe we will be there streaming the event so that you guys can watch it at home and get some information on the latest Fabled meta. But if you're in the St. Louis area, come by. There's a couple friends of the podcast who are moving on to hopefully somewhere better than St. Louis. Me, it's not my favorite place in the world, but they're moving outside where arguably the greatest Lorcana community is. So we're gonna give them a big send off. It'll be
wish them well.
It'll be sad, but also a happy day. We'll be having
it'll be a great day for Lorcana and
party
friends.
kind of thing. It's one of those things where it's sad, but you have a party,
and it's all fine.
Yeah, it's all good. So
make sure you hit that bell so you get notified when we do that live stream this next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that, but also next Tuesday because it'll be Deck Test Tuesday. So you obviously want to be here.
Yep.
But yeah.
And we will. I apologize. We have so many advertisements here to get through. Ad reads. We recently finalized October 4th will be the biggest set champs that St. Louis, arguably this side of the Mississippi, has ever seen. It is going to be the Fabled set champs at Impact Gaming Center. We are going to be partnering with them. They're going to run their set champs that day, and we're going to combine that with an ROV tournament where Impact has graciously put up an Enchanted Elsa, Spirit of Winter.
First place Enchanted
for
Elsa.
Let's go. So not only would you take down that Maleficent Dragon playmat,
and the mat,
you would also get the Elsa Enchanted. We're going to have banners like the Stitch one I've got here, like the Tinkerbell one that she's got. We're going to have Enchanteds, Heroes, Scars, probably
a Hero playmat.
Just
so
all kinds of prizes that we've gathered. Many of them are going to be giveaways. They're going to be raffles. We're likely going to do the same kind of system we did last time with tickets to make it so that every game counts. Everyone has a chance to get some of the biggest prizes we have there.
The best part is you can put your tickets in whatever you want most. So if you don't want that hero playmat, don't put your ticket in the bucket. You don't even have to try to get it. You can get something that you really want, hopefully,
Yep.
with the luck of a ticket.
Yep. So there's going to be tons more information coming out about that, but
Absolutely.
there are almost 10 of you in the chat here hanging out that go sign up. It's on the Ravensburger Playhub under Impact
up.
Gaming Center. Put it on your calendar. Do not miss it at all.
In the description. I put it in the description.
Fancy.
And the 1K for the 6th. So if
you
need those links, if you're in the area, go down to the description, because not only is the link for IGC for the 1K in 2 weeks, but set champs down there too. So sign up now.
Yes, and any other stores that decide to run their set champs on October 4th,
I'm sorry, but
I will give you negative stars on Google. No, I'm joking, but please don't do that. We've got this out here as quick as we possibly could to try and secure this date. We want it to be the single largest event St. Louis area has ever seen in
every
Lorcana.
Lorcana player in the area there. We want people that are from Chicago to come down and say, well, I'd rather go to that set champs because I could win an Elsa too.
Yes.
Bring your friends, bring your family,
Yep.
bring your dog. Don't actually, or I mean maybe, because I might pet it for a while, but I don't know if Impact will like that. Anyway, stay tuned. Make sure you join our Discord where all of these wonderful things are constantly talked about, and we talk Blizzard all the time. Blizzard.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Enough ad reels, I think. I think we're good.
Yep, that's it. Thanks so much for joining us. Check out the podcast. Check out everything.